fabulous, beautiful people of the world. Welcome to Agile D&D Adventures, the Electric Boogaloo.
Oh shit. Did you hear about the storm warning today?
What storm warning?
At around 3 in the afternoon, we're going to be hitting like 80 kilometer per hour winds.
Sweet
Cool.
mother of pearl. Alright, let's put that away. Okay, what else are we? What else? We got that thing, got that thing. Is this even plugged in? I'm not even sure if this is plugged in. I need this plugged in. If the internet cuts out, I'll blame it on you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You know me, I'm always there to be a friend. Alright, so that's good. Let's put this away. We don't need that so much right now. Oh yes, the dice. Oh, the beautiful, beautiful dice.
Whee!
Roll the net.
Beautiful dice box.
So nice. So nice. So Carrie emailed me.
Excellent. Good.
Yeah. The ball's in her court.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully
She sounds so professional on the internet.
Oh yeah, she's
I've met her before. It was a Christmas dinner or lunch, breakfast at Cora.
It was at Cora.
Yeah, I met her before.
So Carrie met Chris at Cora. I don't know if she exactly remembers which one you are though.
That's okay.
So.
Oh, natural 20.
But yeah, she is very professional over written stuff.
Yeah, it's just like, well, hold on.
Yeah.
Gotta.
It's taken, it took us I think a few years for us to loosen up with each other over WhatsApp and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. So she's we always told each other that we should find male versions of each other to date, and that's actually
that didn't happen.
No, it happened. It took her. She's kind of like John in that way, where she's very, very introverted.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of keeps to herself a lot of the time. Takes a little while to, get all the walls down.
Break the walls down.
Yeah.
Get benched.
But I love her.
I love me too.
I'm so glad
Get
that
benched.
you love you too.
Get benched.
My video got demonetized and then remonetized.
Excellent.
I love YouTube algorithms.
Yeah, YouTube thinks that the time I cried because of syncopation is, inappropriate.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah, they thought so. The algorithm apparently thought so for a bit, and then you can press a button to contest it, and then within 12 hours it was already.
because you syncopated. That's why.
Yep.
Can I scale my character token down?
You could.
How do I do this? No, that's rotate again. Ooh.
Apparently you cannot.
Oh,
I
well.
love apples and
Okay.
bananas.
You are just a giant cat.
Check.
Sweet. I have
That's okay. Small. Wait, are you tiny or small?
Whatever 2 steps down is from normal.
Tiny.
I'm
Yes, you are small, and you cover a 5x5, a 5-foot area. It's the same as a medium.
is Elvis
So-
playing the role of
Oh, I don't know if our Elvis is.
Which means that I can go through enemy squares that are normal size or higher as difficult terrain.
I'm not sure actually.
But I think because Joanna has halfling, there's some feat on halfling that lets her do that even though she's only one size down. Is that correct? Let's take a look.
Possibly.
Size.
Tiny. Could one of you search up adult black dragon on the 5th edition compendium?
Oh, good. I'm glad you clarified that, because if you search that on Google without safe search, you will get things.
Let's see.
Adult, huh?
You can move through a non-hostile creature space. You can move through a hostile creature space only if the creature is at least 2 sizes larger or smaller than you.
Okay, yep. Okay, so you can
Any
basically
other
move anywhere.
character space is counted as difficult terrain for you.
Okay, so basically you move you can move anywhere.
It looks.
Alright, so
Dragons are winged reptiles.
alright, so you actually can use it.
Except that halflings are the exception to this because of their racial ability.
Yeah. What was the what's the icon to the right of it? Does it say MM1?
No, it's just monster. MM1, yeah.
Okay,
MM1
cool.
With the D&D signature.
Excellent, excellent.
So you want us to fight an adult black dragon?
No, it's just I wanted to see, like, that was the first thing that came into my head for the monster manual. Because the monster manual is now part of our adventure. Makes my life easier. See, I can, like, ancient red dragon.
Giant bean bandits.
Right, so I can now drag it onto the battlefield.
You can drag it on.
Right, so I can now drag it onto the battlefield. Right. Cool.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, it's humongous.
Wow.
That's the size of it.
Wow.
Save changes.
Now I can't possibly miss my spells.
Advanced. If I click on
That's what you
this,
think.
if I go to journal and then, oh wait, hold on, that's the one. And I click on this and go character sheet. I can go multi-attack. And I click it and it appears.
Oh, yo, that's cool.
Yeah, I can bite
Nice.
and I claw and I tail. It hits. So do damage. Alright,
Boy, That's gonna kill any of us.
I can also do a fire breath. The DC is 24. Just want to let you know.
Wait, we're all gonna die.
Yep.
That's the black walnut seems like a very good wood for dice tower. Looks nice.
But it's not mahogany.
Oh man, there's actually.
Where my book? There, my book.
The fuck is this?
Okay. Alright,
This is
sweetheart, that was
mahogany.
good.
Delete.
Wait, why am I damaged?
Huh?
Your damaged goods, Kevin.
Oh!
Damn, bitch.
Is this like a philosophical question?
There, is that better? Alright, who's actually here?
Everybody besides Jay and Elvis.
So yeah, which one would be better, the black walnut or the mahogany?
Mahogany, obviously.
That is mahogany!
Yugi boy.
See, that's like two different references to two different things.
How dare you? How?
Or the tea?
Man, I need to dust my room.
The tea.
Yep.
It's almost like we haven't been home for like 2 weeks.
What?
Where have you
That's
been?
like that's a bazillion monies.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
Oh, man.
I think I might go with the black walnut because of the it looks way better.
What are you guys
But
buying?
what are we talking about?
The dice
look at
towers
the
that
dice
are on
towers.
the lane.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, we've added a new friend.
Which one do you
What's
guys
this
That
do?
thing.
His name is Philitnos.
No.
yeah.
My name, Philitnos.
Oh, something
Fireball!
that's mushroom.
Yeah. Kevin has mana this time. Felinos toast.
Roasted mushrooms.
Filletnos. Filletnos. Why?
I love Filipnos.
The myconid. Here, tissue. What can you do? Distress spores. When the myconid takes damage, all other myconids within 240 feet of it can sense its pain.
Oh.
So instead of detect magic, we just punch Felinos and then we're good.
Yeah. It's okay, you can punch. Attack. It's 5 plus 7.
He punch. He
He can
attack,
punch?
he
Yeah, he
protect.
can punch. It's Filipnos. He's got hands.
Oh.
Got this.
So wait. Felinos has arms? He
Yes,
has arms?
yes.
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
He's
I thought
armed.
he was just a giant mushroom.
No,
With arms.
with arms.
Oh.
See, hold on.
What kind of giant mushroom that's self-respecting doesn't have arms?
Oh, rip, Mike.
Natural one, baby.
All right, hold on. Let me just show this to players. How do I show this to players? Oh, I gotta. No, that's not it. How to?
Jay's here.
Hi, Jay.
It's not right.
Hello.
Hello. How's it
Oh,
going,
you're
friend?
You're in my Nesta. I'm driving. Jasmine's gonna talk to you.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Jasmine.
Hi.
We've got.
You guys are running so late.
It's all right. We've got plans, haven't we?
I mean, you tell Jay to hit the NOS. I know there's a NOS button in his car. We've talked about this.
Okay. Take a picture of the NOS button. Okay.
What?
The NOS, the sport button. You reset it. NOS for some reason.
Just take it. You can tape it over.
Take a picture of that
Uh,
button.
I just want to.
On.
I just want to let you know that you are on the internet. I am streaming this. This is all live.
Oh, okay. NOS button on. All right. Should I just play while I'm in the car?
Well, I mean, we could. I mean, I can roll for him.
I'll
Yeah, I
roll
rolled
my
him.
lucky d20.
Yeah,
Oh, it's 20 every time.
it's 20 every time.
We're lucky.
Just blessed, I guess.
Bless.
Yeah, it's blessed. It's hashtag blessed with 20s on every single face. It's actually a coin that just says 20 on either side of it. It's a $20 bill.
You're just like throwing a bill up in the air.
Yeah, he's making it rain.
Yeah.
All right.
We should do that. Like the GM is actually bribable.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Stick it on our clipboard. Stick it on our clipboard.
But, oh my goodness, the clipboard. The clipboard made it to our adventure last week. Or last time.
Oh, you're talking about. Where's Elvis?
I don't know where Elvis is.
Who's Elvis playing
I mean,
for?
he's supposed to be playing the red-headed guy.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did,
Red-headed guy?
you two,
Red-headed
before we begin anything, did you guys want to watch Fantastic Beasts at all?
No, of course not.
Yeah, I was wondering if you made plans to watch it already, because that would be cool if we went and watched it.
We haven't. I was kind of waiting for the tickets to be released, but they're not released till the week before, right?
No.
Yeah. So we haven't been able to.
Okay.
Unless you got advance tickets, then we will slip some 20s under that clipboard after all.
I do not have advance tickets, unfortunately.
There is nothing under the clipboard then.
All right. I mean, I think I have another 2 free what do you call them?
Nah, it's alright.
Tickets.
I'm not sure where do you want to watch it though? Yeah.
I mean,
Fine, yeah.
right. It's a little more. I mean, we can make it all the way to. Could we watch it at Metro? Does the Cineplex Metro still exist?
There's one on Lougheed Highway. It's pretty good. It's got the what do you call that? Expensive experience.
The VIP experience. I do not mind. That would be kind of a cool thing.
Marine Drive is nicer, but Marine Drive is gonna be so busy.
Yes, it will be.
It's gonna be so busy.
Yeah, probably that.
Where's the you guys have a metropolis there?
Yes.
Not Metrotown.
I guess we could do Metro Town as well. Yeah.
But if you want the VIP experience, we could also do that.
I don't know. Like,
Is that IMAX?
No, it's like you get to sit on a cushy seat and order food from your thing.
Oh.
Is that the one that they give you blankets that you aren't sure where they've been?
Yep.
Correct.
Or what people have done under them.
Yes, correct.
We honestly
What they've
lined up
done.
an hour before.
yeah, you don't have to line up either because the seats are like reserved seating and everything, not general admission.
That's true. I also buy my tickets online, so
Okay. Okay, so we
Alright,
could.
well,
I don't
we'll,
know which theater. Yeah, we'll just do it. I don't know which theater we can do though. I think is it 2 Fridays from now?
did Martin and Jessica want to come with? Perhaps.
Maybe. I don't know.
They're not
They're not.
as big fans as we are.
Yeah, they're not. They're not as into
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Jonathan Tong, JT. remember from,
All right. Yeah, I remember JT. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty into this,
See if he wants in.
and he's a big movie guy.
I'm down.
Jasmine's friend. Oh, she's in town, right? Sue's gonna be in town. No, 16. And she'll make it. Yeah, she'll make it.
Oh, I saw Richard this week.
Wait, when is it? The
Oh,
16th?
did you?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm in conference.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in conference until the 17th. I mean, we could watch it on the Saturday evening. Unless you really want to watch it opening night, then I'll have to bow out.
Opening night is kind of hard because then you have to get off work on time.
Yeah, unless we can see what showings they've got, right? We can try and make it. Well, we'll make it. We can try and make whichever we want. I think Jasmine kind of wants to see opening night just so that she can lord it over everyone else. Muggles, I know the true happenings of this movie.
I don't mind waiting.
She said this, but that's not what she said.
I probably yeah. I'm at a union conference. I mean, it's in Burnaby somewhere, but you know.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
Midnight
it's
screening.
Midnight screening.
on the Thursday evening.
Where does it go though?
I don't know.
The midnight train?
The references have no powers over me. Sorry.
I don't get it.
Alright, it's a song. It's a
Yeah.
song.
If you believe enough, you might get it.
I don't believe it all.
That's the problem.
And
You
you
can't
sing
stop
the
it,
Nos
I
line?
guess.
16th.
What is Nos? Jasmine would like to know.
NOS is nitrous oxide, the thing they use in Fast and the Furious to make the car go zoom zoom.
Yeah, yeah. It's got a high blowing up point, so your engine, it's like farting, except the farting makes you go fast.
This is the best explanation ever.
Oh yeah. I only provide quality advice.
Absolutely.
How far out are you guys from?
We're at Rupert and Grandview right now.
Okay.
Wait, that's near my place.
It is real.
Wait,
That's
that's
that.
so far. What the hell?
Just go hang out with Kevin. Play at his place.
We'll just play at Kevin's place. How about?
Oh no.
Wait, that's actually down the road. What the fuck? I have to double check because I don't know my directions very well.
Down the road from you or down the road from their place?
No, down the road from my place. They're literally like in the wrong city right now.
Yeah, they're
Someone should let them know.
like maybe 20 minutes out, maybe 30.
Yeah.
That means you guys just
They might as
passed.
well start
the
the
superstore.
adventure phase into existence.
That's okay. I mean, are you guys like? Do you guys want to start? I mean, I'm okay
You guys will
waiting.
start. You guys can start. I can just not do anything. I mean, that's not like I do anything, right?
Oh,
That's
you're
part of the
funny.
fun.
You're funny.
If
I think Kevin does
you guys
less
need
than
me
you.
to do something, flip a coin. If it's heads, I cast arcane missiles. If it's tails, I didn't cast arcane missiles.
Okay, cool.
Magic missile?
Yeah, magic missiles. Yes.
Sure, whatever.
All right, cool. That is precisely the J spell, the magic missiles, because it just hits. No rolling, no nothing. Just suddenly damage. All right. Did you guys want to get this road on the show, or?
I'm okay either way. I can wait too.
Dude, I got the map. There it is.
I vote go. So you guys are hoop.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's
As we go.
we'll just describe sort of what happened last week or last time, which was like a month ago. All right. So last month we had our Agile D&D Adventure 1-year anniversary because, as you all maybe remember, Agile D&D Adventure was sort of cooked up in PAX 2017. We just sort of decided, you know what, we should play some D&D, and then we were like, all right, let's play some D&D. So we did, and then we had our 1-year. Yeah. And we did. And sort of started inviting people in it, and the group ballooned to like 6 people, plus the DM. And yeah, they've been on a bit of a roller coaster ride of random nonsense, killing a stitched abomination, getting kidnapped and going into a haunted house. Not in that order, actually. They went into the haunted house and then they got kidnapped. And then they stole an airship, and then they flew it all the way back to the main city, whereupon they dug a hole and fell into a cavern and stayed there for like 3 months.
Mm-hmm. We're
good. With the beholder, and they managed to kill the beholder, but one of us had fallen. One Clarox, Leodon.
Clarice.
Clarice.
Clarox. Still don't know her real name.
Yes.
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Yes, correct. Rebecca.
Somewhere,
Along the way, they met the Queen, who apparently is a badass, who lives in 1900s Western. She has a pistol and a shotgun. Then she disappeared using a magic stone. And then they met a mushroom called Philitnos.
All was good.
And all was good. They killed the beholder. Killed Lily Silverfrond / Clarice Leodon. Went to Pandia School of Magic to meet Muzara Zavishu, primal Dracomage of the Seventh Dawn, wherein they discussed what their next plans are. Turns out there is a way to resurrect Clarice Leodon / Lily Silverfrond by meeting an adherent of the Raven Queen called Lev. You can call him Lev, but his name is short for Leveras. But when they reached Lurithiel once again, turns out it was the middle of their Mid-Autumn Festival. So they're in the middle of a Mid-Autumn. Yeah, okay, so yeah, yeah. Anyway, marking about maybe a month since they had, in world time, about a month since they started this adventure. We've been playing for over a year, and only a month has passed in their adventure.
It's okay, it's just Detective Conan time.
Yeah, exactly.
2 decades, and yet not 1 year in actual time.
Yes, correct. Almost like the Wheel of Time series, where they spend a whole book on like 2 hours worth of like in-universe time. It's like 1,000 pages. Anyway, they managed to run through a whole bunch of the parlor games that they do during the Mid-Autumn Festival, up to and including a arm wrestling match, where one Rose Thornbush screamed at someone to get benched multiple times. Where they met Terry, a dwarven person, a dwarf, who seems familiar to one Tiberius Sovngarde for some odd reason. Seems familiar to him. Then there was a pie eating contest where our other dwarven friend, Byron Geldmacher, ate his way to victory, 2 or 3 rounds worth of pies, and won some money out of it.
A lot of money.
A lot of money, quite a bit of money. And he is now the pie eating champion of the world, or at least the city of Lurithiel. After that, they did some gambling. did some gambling. Some of them cheated, some of them didn't cheat. Money was won, money was lost, and that's sort of where we ended up our last adventure in the Cat's Paw Tavern, where it all began. And our lovely intrepid group. What would you like to do?
What were we doing last time?
You had just finished your.
And apparently it's magic missile.
Shit.
No, it's not. Never mind.
It's magic missile. Yeah. So, you had just finished your gambling, and you see, your dear friend Cal Echoes just kind of leaning up against the bar, using a dirty rag to wash, to sort of wipe down a glass mug of ale, or
Why dirty rag?
because he
He's
hasn't
actually
been.
washing the. He's actually using a mug to wash the rag.
No, he's using.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, correct. It's actually his wash mug.
Cool.
And it's like, so, welcome back. Wait, hold on. Wasn't there one more of you?
What do you mean?
Wait, but there's the same number of us.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know who Errol is, but where's... Wasn't there one more of you?
I don't believe so.
I get the ashes out of the bag of holding and hold them up. Here she is.
You cup them gently.
Wait, can you do that? I thought.
Yeah, you can pull it. As long as you know what's in the bag of holding, you can pull it out of it.
It doesn't have to be the person who put it in.
Yes, correct.
No.
Correct.
Cool.
In fact, if you turn the bag inside out, you'll release all of the objects inside of it.
Do we still
Yeah, let's
have
not
all
do
the-
that.
Do we still have all those things that all those body parts in there?
No, you had to get rid of those.
Yeah.
Two.
Are you playing Errol for this? So I can get
Sure,
that?
sure, I can do that.
Alright, cool.
All right, so Errol's just like, we.
Okay.
You need it.
We lost her, Errol says. Yeah. And then Cal's like, well, one of my brethren has joined you, it seems, and pets the cat.
Yeah, I'll have a mug of ale, if you don't mind.
All right, he goes up to the tap and then, uses that same dirty mug. Absent-mindedly fills it with ale and gives it to Rose. Here, give it to our lovely friend over there.
Okay, here you go. I hope your immune system is strong.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and.
This time we need a roll for initiative.
No, it just needs to roll for Constitution. Tavieres, I need you to roll for Constitution.
Constitution?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
He's drinking a dirty mug, so he needs to roll for
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
You taste
You
it. and
died.
You taste it. You kind of smell it. You give it a drink, and you're just like, it tastes a little bit off. It's kind of like it has kind of like a bleachy sort of taste to it. Kind of bleachy taste, and you're just like, You seem to stomach it fine.
Well, I have aura of protection as well. Whenever you or a friendly creature must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma modifier. So 21 plus 3, 24.
Yeah, so you're fine. You're fine. So the DC was 20.
Wow, it's 20!
Wow, that's some potent brew.
DC was 20. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. For the record, Mike rolled a 21.
Wow.
And then
And the DC was 20.
or 24.
Yeah, 24. Excellent.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Cal, maybe next time less on the detergent, more on the hops.
Looks at him.
Detergent.
Yeah. What's detergent? Says Alexis Lauren.
Soap.
Soap.
Oh, is this some fancy word that church uses? Detergent.
I'm gonna
Oh.
paw,
Yes.
paw Cal's feet and make slurping sounds.
Oh, Cal goes up here and then picks up a clean saucer and then puts some milk in it.
Oh.
And then puts it on the bar.
Oh,
Come on up here.
hop up.
There,
I'll
and then
hop up to the bar.
he scratches between your ears. It's like, little one. So where did you pick up this little one?
He kind of followed us.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a he or a she. It.
Cal just kind of like walks behind the cat. Rolls for investigation.
If he's doing that, I'm turning around and scratching him.
he doesn't touch you. Just kind of rolls for investigation.
Oh, okay, sure.
Can't really tell. Can't really tell.
Yeah, milk.
I
Drink
stare
some
off
milk.
into the distance. Like I just stare off into the distance for a bit.
I see.
Just because he's driving.
Yeah. And Errol's just like,
And possibly lose consciousness for a few seconds. But yeah,
all right.
who knows?
And Errol's just like, Cal, we need to find the guy named Leveras.
What a dumb name. He's got ass in his name.
Cal's just like, you can just call him Lev, right? I don't think he likes the word ass in his name.
Just straight.
Sensible man.
Walks up, gives the dwarf a beer.
Ah, thank you. I sniff it first.
It's clean glass. It's clean glass.
I'm gonna just down that thing right now.
And you go ahead and... No, I'm kidding.
Make
Alright.
a constitution check.
Snarls, kitty. The kitties go like at roast Thornbush. Burps. Alright, so what would you guys like to do?
Finish this milk.
What time is it right now?
Should be about
There's
late
a
at
website for that.
2:28.
it should be about late afternoon,
Alright.
Lurithiel time.
Okay.
Probably about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Sun's getting pretty low.
And how far away is Leverus?
Lev apparently is, as you heard from Muzara Zapishu, lives in the outskirts of the religious section of Lurithiel.
Would it take a long time to get there?
Possibly. You don't know.
What about the queen? Or whatever's happening in town? Sorry, out of character. I don't say any of this.
Oh, okay. It was just like, we're talking cat. You know?
Can we meet Lev tonight?
Yeah. Cal's just like, I don't know. I don't keep Lev's schedule. Alright.
Can you send him a message?
Send him a message. I mean, what do you mean?
Was you want to meet him? How do we get in contact?
I would imagine just going to the temple of the Raven Queen.
Oh, that sounds easy enough.
Temple of the Raven Queen close to the Temple of Bahamut, by any chance?
The way the religious section is, it's sort of like a pizza pie shape, right? Because of the way Lurithiel works. The the Temple of Bahamut is sort of like central to that little pie piece, sort of in the middle. Whereas the Temple of the Raven Queen is on the outskirts. It's actually not even in the city proper. It's just outside. People don't really worship the goddess of death. It's not their thing.
Is my
Go ahead and make a religion check. Ooh, spicy.
19.
Ooh.
It's actually a natural 20 on the 20. As far as you know, the Raven Queen is as far as you've been told, the Raven Queen is more of a neutral entity in the pantheon of gods. Definitely lawful,
I'm
but
just-
neither
I just
good
don't
nor
wanna-
bad.
I just don't want to enter the temple of the Raven Queen and get stabbed in the chest because I am of the temple of Bahamut. Just saying.
You probably will not,
That's
from what you remember. There's no open hostility between adherents of Bahamut and the Raven Queen.
for me personally. Do I remember if I have offended them in one of my drunk stupors?
Did you touch their things?
Drunken stupors.
Yes.
Go ahead and make a history check. History check. No, you didn't. You don't recall anything.
You don't remember.
You don't recall
Alright,
anything.
That's good. Okay. Okay, I'm safe to go to the temple of the Raven Queen. Okay. If we're supposed to go there. Go back to
Alright.
my drink. My
Alright.
soapy drink.
Maybe we should rest up and then go first thing tomorrow morning.
Perhaps.
Definitely an idea.
Would Errol be okay with that?
It's just like, it's up to you guys. I mean, I'm just tagging along.
Are you now? Or are you actually leading this because you need to resurrect your girlfriend?
Wow.
He just kind of just shakes his head at you.
I finish my beer and walk out of the bar
Okay.
and go back to the pleasure house.
It's like an hour walk away, man.
He's got priorities.
You gotta walk off
No.
that beer.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
log
take
off
a run
the beer.
real quick.
I love that he hasn't eaten anything.
Yeah,
Just like-
empty stomach. Apparently, you can do the thing again.
That's not the only thing he'll be not eating.
Well, I did roll a 24 on the Constitution, so I'm not gonna be tipsy yet. So I'm just gonna walk off, find the pleasure house, and stay there for the night.
Oh, expensive.
I got Stephen Hu watching us actually. He's on the YouTube chat right now.
Stephen who?
Yes, correct.
Definitely.
Bethis?
Yes, it's Big Beppis.
And as I walk out the door, I said, "I'll see you guys in the morning here at the bar."
Alright.
All right.
I find that hard to believe.
I
So,
will continue cleaning up as
Just-
I'm supposed to.
just out of character, you guys aren't going to talk about this current state of the city.
Hell no.
All right, cool. All right, so you go ahead and take your rest, and you go into the you pay Cal the requisite 5 silver apiece.
I don't have to pay though, right? Because I work there.
Yeah, it just takes your day's wages.
Oh.
He just doesn't pay you the next day.
You're a slave.
Cal's just like, gotta keep the bar rolling, yo.
Fine.
Yo.
Yeah. So you go ahead and take your rest. Anything you guys would like to do specifically while you are in this rest period?
What's the weather outside?
Frightful. No. No. It's a clear, crisp autumn evening.
I'm gonna find a place on a balcony or something and curl up.
Okay. The cat does not pay 5 silver.
I have no money.
Okay.
But it drank some of my ale.
That's
Oh,
not
my
my problem, Cal says. Cal leaves out a bit of dried fish.
Is it for me?
He leaves it out, whether it's for you or not. You don't know.
On the balcony?
Yeah.
Oh, hells yeah. All right. Those are the best.
Take some with my mage hand.
Some dried. Take some with your mage hand. as you're about to reach for as the cat is about to reach for the fish, magic purple hand just appears and then snaps it away.
Can I tell where that came from?
Depends. Let's say yes. Let's say yes because reasons.
Okay. How far is he from me?
Well,
is he within 120 feet?
He's probably in well, if you're out in the balcony of one of the rooms, let's say, he's probably 2 doors down.
Okay, and he has that vision in order.
Yes.
Actually, Mage Hand is a shorter range than this.
What's 2 doors down?
A band.
No, that's 3 doors down.
This goes to me, thank you.
I'd like to cast Silence centered on Kevin's character.
All right. Okay.
Mage Hand is a spell with a verbal component.
Yes. So the mage hand, the mage hand dissipates, and the fish drops over the balcony.
Oh, I'm gonna jump down and eat my food. Whatever.
Go ahead and make a
How
dex.
far is it down?
It's at least 10 feet. I'd like you to make an acrobatics check.
I don't think I have to.
Oh.
This cat seems possessed. Can we just kill it? I think.
Apparently, and hold on. Yep, you take negative 20 damage.
All right.
You gained health?
No, you did not gain health. Take 0 damage from the fall.
Excellent.
Like gains a life.
You kind of twist your body and then land on 4 feet, and then you just eat the fish.
You said it was 10 feet up?
Yeah.
I'll climb back up after.
Okay. Do you need to make an extra acrobatics check for that one?
My climbing speed is 20.
Okay. You have a climbing speed, right? Because you're a cat! You're a cat.
Yeah, tabaxi rules.
Right. Freaking tabaxi. Alright, cool. Moving right along. So that's sort of what happened. What else would you like to do while you're on your resting period? Any specific thing? I mean, Mike needs to, do a thing. Mike, go ahead and make a performance check.
Oh.
What stat is that?
Ooh.
Oh.
It's a charisma. Ooh. Like, the lady of the night pities you so much. She's just like, don't even bother. Like, you need the money. You clearly need the money.
Oh no!
And sends you away. And Mike's just quiet. Sends you away.
I guess the soap had a thing. Okay, I'll wander to the Temple of Muhammad and spend the night.
Alright, cool.
Spend the night in prayer.
What are you thinking about?
This is the most.
It's the weirdest thing.
Bipolar, man.
Whatever. Alright, Alexis, would you like to do anything while resting? Any specific,
I need to figure out which spell I learned.
Alright, because you're level 6 now, aren't you?
Yes. I think I decided on a spell, but I forget what it was. So let's just say I decided on it, but I can't remember what it was.
Excellent. You wrote it down in your spell book.
Yes. Definitely.
Alright, Byron, what would you like to do tonight?
That's a mighty fine question.
Drunken stupor? Fill up your kegs of ale?
That sounds like a good idea. It's been a while since I could just chill and...
Netflix.
Cal charges you 5 gold for each barrel of ale that you bought.
Oh, wow. How many did I buy?
2.
3?
2.
How much was Wi-Fi?
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
How much was Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi is 2 silver.
Waifu? What waifu?
What's the password?
Obviously, it's John Chris Mike 3. Ah, I was gonna make that joke. Damn it. Damn it. Beat me to it. Assholes. Everyone's favorite password is John Chris Mike 3. Alright, cool. Who else hasn't? Credenza Rose, what would you like to do? Or Rose Thornbush?
I would like to fill up a bottle with. Milk will spoil in the bag of holding.
Yes, correct. Yes. You need.
There's no oxygen.
You need. Well, yes. Yes.
Is it anaerobic?
Yes. It's anaerobic. Like what? You know.
Yeah, because like the heads will rot in there too, right?
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons why.
Yeah. You need what we call a bag of colding.
Oh man, I need to make a patch for my ice bag.
The bag of
I
colding.
really do. I have a giant one.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I'll ask Cal Echoes for some dried fish.
Dried fish, and he's just like
Yeah.
1 silver.
Not for me. Not for me. You know. I mean, I just noticed this cat has been following us, so you know, I should have some food for it. You know.
I don't believe you.
Wait,
Make a persuasion check.
I want to see how badly I lied.
Make a persuasion check. And he's just like, I believe you.
Yeah?
Just gives you some dried fish. Gives you like 5 dried fish.
5 dried fish. All right. How big is it? Like.
They're like, you know, typical like hand-sized fish.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding.
Yeah, in your bag of holding. Excellent. All right.
Do smells escape the bag of holding?
No. Well, no, they do not.
All right.
The smells are in the astral plane.
No.
They're in the astral plane. Slevin, what would you like to do?
What is there to do?
I don't know. Just anything you'd like. Maybe learn a few things. Concentrate.
I'm just gonna do nothing.
All right, cool.
Well, he can't because
stands
he's
there.
silent right now.
No, I stepped outside of the zone, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you are
I
allowed
mean,
to
that's
step.
essentially your entire room.
It's only
This-
20 feet. This room, according to my ruler, is less than that.
Like 4
That's
times
okay.
more.
That's okay. You get to sleep really soundly because you can't hear it.
It's like, it's only 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can't hear anything for 10 minutes. It's enough to fall asleep with.
I'm also immune to thunder damage, apparently.
Yes, because you can't hear the thunder. All right, cool.
Oh, I can silence an area and he can lightning bolt through it.
Yes.
Well, there's
Oh,
late
yeah.
safe zone.
Say so. No, but lightning bolt is lightning damage. There's difference between thunder damage and lightning damage.
Yeah.
Wait, what do I have?
You've got fireball. Alexis is the one with lightning bolt,
Oh.
and it's lightning damage. The thunder damage is more like the pressure from the thunder.
Is
Like-
Alexis basically Pikachu?
No. No,
Okay.
definitely not. He's a caster of magics.
All right.
All right, cool. Now, where were we? So you wake up and it's about, I don't know, let's say 9 in the morning. The celebration of the celebrations actually last about a week, so there's still
Oh.
there's still revelry and whatnot. That's sort of the opening of the Mid-Autumn Festival. The closing is there's also more events during the closing of the festival. You would know this because this people would have told you.
Mhm.
Anyway, what would you like to do?
Well, Is Tiberius back?
Yeah, he's at his regular seat having some sort of food. What kind of food would you like to have, Mike?
Bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs. Breakfast of champions.
Bacon.
What about the rest of y'all? I'm
With
supposed to serve you.
With a watered down beer.
Yeah, he's
With a
already
watered down
he's already day drunk.
All right. Well, what about the rest of y'all?
Is there a seat on this balcony?
Possibly. Yeah, let's say that there is one.
Alright, still curled up in the seat.
Yeah. Small stool. Yeah, for enjoying the sights and sounds of Lurithiel.
Cat stool.
Up, John Chris Mike 3. Just the password that Jay used to get into the thing. Just the password. It's a good thing we don't know what email he uses.
Oh, he's moving.
Oh, yeah. So for the whole evening, Alexis was actually like staring off into the distance. And he had woken from his reverie.
Wow.
Yeah. I will not penalize you for. Yeah.
John Chris Mike 3.
All right. You still haven't told me what you guys would like to do.
Wait, I'm going. Do any of us know where Kat is?
Last you saw, it was in the balcony in one of the empty rooms.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the room, leave a bowl of milk and a little bit of fish.
Oh.
But I won't come in. Like I'll just leave it there.
I'll pretend to be asleep until she leaves.
All right, so your eyes are closed. Go ahead and make a perception check to determine whether or not you heard her leave some stuff.
Where's perception? There it is.
All right, cool. So you do hear like the scraping of glass and tinkling of the plate, and you smell the dried fish. It's not a particularly, you know that there's a meal waiting for you.
Oh fuck! I'm an idiot.
What happened?
Nothing. I was referring to something else.
Oh. I hope it's not because. Wow. Just wowee. Wowza. All right, cool. Plans?
Let's meet this ass guy.
His name's Lev.
Right.
Lev ass?
Lever. Yeah, he loves some ass. Lever ass.
Lever ass?
Lever ass. Hate you all.
Liver?
I actually had. Is this part of the D&D experience where you just make fun of the DM's names of things?
I think so.
It's part of the experience.
That city called Asgard or something.
Oh my god! So that's where Des and Troy are from.
Yep. That explains their proficiency.
Yeah. Thor, son of Odin. Surtur, son of a bitch. So many good lines from that movie. So many. Piss off, Ghost.
We had a long rest, right?
Yeah, we had a long rest. Everybody gets back all of their stuff and whatnot, and you have a long rest. All right. Do you guys make out to the religious area of the town?
That's what I'd like to do.
Trying to look for the temple to the Raven Queen.
Yep.
All right, cool. So you make a
Calling everyone else though.
Hail from rooftops.
You tail from the rooftops. All right, so you make your way to the temple of the Raven Queen. You ask around who wants to be leading this pack.
I feel like Errol should be. I mean, after all, he's the one who wants to go find this ass guy, right?
Oh, we're horrible people.
Suddenly you take like 3 lightning damage because lightning just... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
They cast silence.
It's not thunder damage. It's lightning damage.
Yeah, but you also take thunder damage.
No. The gods smite you. No.
Suddenly Rose is like puffed up hair and everything.
Yeah. No. Errol has no idea where this. He looks at his map of Blurithil and he's just like, well, they said it's in the outskirts, and I don't have a map of the outskirts, so I don't know where it is.
Let's just go to the temple area and ask around.
All right, Tiberius, I'd like for you to go ahead and make an investigation check. All right, so you go ahead and ask around. You get to the religious area and you ask around where the Temple of the Raven Queen is, and most people kind of they kind of get a little bit shocked, kind of like when you say Voldemort. They're kind of like, whoa, like, you know, that sort of like, why would you want to go to the Temple of the Raven Queen?
School project.
You want to go to the restricted section of the library? Oh my goodness. And they sort of give you a good general idea, and within about half an hour you manage to find a circular temple, all black, about maybe 50 feet in diameter, with a large sort of archway door, and it's sort of dome shaped.
I'll knock on the door.
You knock on the door. Doo, doo, doo. No answer.
Is the door locked?
Go ahead and try to open the door.
I'll open the door.
You open the door and like, you know, it sounds rusty. The hinges sound rusty, but it's open, and it manages to open. And you enter, and there's sort of like an antechamber, and then there's another door.
I guess I'll go knock on that door then.
Doop, doop, doop.
Touch it.
He knocked on it. He touched it. Doop, doop, doop. No answer.
Fine, I'll open the damn door again.
So as you open that front door, the door behind you immediately just goes closes. Plunging in. Plunging. Oh, I don't know. Did you manage to sneak in?
Probably not.
Yeah, you're outside. You have no idea what's going on right now. As the cat just like is on the rooftop, sees the group enter, and then the door closes.
Wait, but did we all follow him?
I don't know.
Yes.
I did.
All right, so Tiberius, Byron, and Rose enter. Also, Errol goes in as well because he's quite curious about this. And you're plunged in. Sorry?
He opens doors? He open one door and then a second door?
Yeah, so he opens the second door, but the door behind it immediately shuts.
Would you have entered the first door?
Hell no.
No. Alright, so you're also outside.
How about
Sieghart, are you in there as well?
Yes, I am.
Alright, so you're in there. So the only one that's outside there is Alexis and the cat.
I'm on the roof.
Yeah. So as you open at the door, you're actually plunged into complete darkness. Right. So anyone with dark vision can only see shades of gray.
Okay.
There's at least 50 of them.
It's okay, Rose. Hold my hand.
Okay.
That's actually Tiberius's hand.
No, don't touch him. I don't know where he's been.
Alright, you manage to find Byron's hand, and you walk in, and the people with dark vision, what you can see is sort of like a completely circular area. Rose, would you like to turn on? Would you like to like light a torch or something? Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and you take out a torch and you light it, and as you light it, it immediately gets snuffed out.
Ah! What a waste.
I mean, the torch is not gone. Like, the light is snuffed out.
Oh, okay. I'll put it back in my bag of holding then.
Right. There's some sort of...
This place is pretty magical.
Hello, cat. Do you think we should enter and help them?
How does he know I'm here?
Go ahead and make an investigation check to look around for the cat.
Investigation. Oh, it wasn't following us? Sorry.
It was. It was on a rooftop. Oh, you rolled a natural one. You actually have no idea where the cat is.
Alright.
You're not even sure if it followed you.
Can I use Divine Sense?
Divine Sense for what?
To see if there's any presence of evil within the temple.
You go ahead and do that, and you notice nothing.
You guys doing great in there? Yeah?
Wait.
Okay.
Isn't this a temple of death? And
It's,
I guess it's not evil. Death isn't evil. It's just death.
Are there any windows to this place?
There are none.
There are no windows.
There are no windows. As you're plunged into complete darkness, and as you enter through the second inner doorway, you actually see a large. It's completely round. From what you can tell, these are stone walls and stone floor, and in the middle is some sort of pool about 20 feet in diameter, with some sort of liquid inside of it.
Alright, someone needs to drink that liquid to test what it is.
Why don't you drink it?
I said somebody, that's not me.
And in the far end, on the opposite side, you see a man in a cloak standing.
Not creepy.
Not creepy at all.
Yeah. I would like to knock on the door and then try to...
Hey, asshole.
All right. So you hear the knocking on. You hear knocking behind you.
Hi, anyone there? Open the door? No.
So you try to open the door. It actually doesn't open. Like it's locked.
You're on your own, guys. Door's locked.
Can I get the attention of the guy at the far end?
Did you guys try opening the door? Instead of curiosity. The door you guys came in through.
Someone bigger than me needs to go, and someone who has dark vision. I can't see anything.
We can't see anything either, so it's not just you.
Alright,
Wait, you're an elf. You can see things.
You've got dark vision. Everyone has dark vision except for Joanna's character.
And
Yep.
And Errol?
Errol is half elf.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's bringing up elf.
Someone go open the door.
The one we came.
The one behind you. You heard knocking.
Oh, okay. Should I leave Rose? Do you want to come with, or should I leave you with Tiberius?
I'll come with.
I'll take her
Wait,
with.
sorry, was it the first door that I tried opening, or the second door I tried opening?
You tried to open the You tried to open the outside door.
Okay, that was one that was locked, right?
All right, hold on. Let's create a new page here so it's a little bit more. Let's make some visual aid.
All right. While you're busy doing that, the cat will hop down and walk up to this door as well and sort of place a paw on it.
Do I now see the cat?
Yes. You now see the cat. The cat is
I
now
don't
there.
know. This cat seems to be some magic.
All right, so
Creepy.
the
Creepy
temple itself. So it's a big round like this, and then there is there's an antechamber.
30 feet across.
This is about 30 feet, and then there's or 30 feet all the way across, and then there's a pool in the middle about 20 feet across.
Whoa.
Right, and then so this is where Alexis is. And everyone else is inside here. And you just opened the door. Or a doorway.
So they haven't really stepped too far into the room.
No, they've not.
No.
And in here they see a sort of a man.
Sort of.
Assume his gender.
possibly a woman.
So Byron went to try to open the door for
With
Alexis.
Rose. Yep.
With Rose.
Yeah.
The building is entirely circular.
Yes, correct.
Cat's gonna start walking around the perimeter of the building, seeing if there's any other way in.
Is that dude still there?
You don't know what's over here.
Yeah.
Can we open the door from the inside?
You can
Start
go ahead
walking
and try.
around this way.
I will try to open the door.
You can't open it. It seems to be locked.
Well, that is a bummer.
I'm sure you'll handle it fine in there, guys.
Are you shouting this? Are you shouting all of this?
Yeah.
Well, do I hear anyone on the other side of that door?
No one's saying anything, so I can't really tell.
Yeah.
You hear almost like a cat-like sound.
Oh, kitty cat, it followed us.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder as I start walking to see if Alexis is following me. If he doesn't, I'm gonna keep walking anyway.
Do I follow a cat? I do not follow a cat.
Go ahead, cat, and make a perception check. Or investigation, I think would be better here.
My investigation is shit. This is gonna be great.
Investigation.
Hey.
You don't see any other like entrance from the looks of things.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep walking in this, around. Let me know how far I get by the time things happen.
Okay, so you've probably gotten to maybe here.
Okay.
Don't really notice anything just quite yet. What would the rest of the party like to do?
We have to talk to the guy.
Yeah, we have to talk to Ghostman over there.
We should go.
Can we just stay further back here? This is creepy.
I will go talk to Ghostman.
All right, so let's bring
Can we put tokens on the?
let's bring people in.
Too late, I did it already.
We don't really need to, but
Plus, they're gonna be too large for this.
Yeah, a little bit too large.
Are you calling me fat?
No.
Pretty much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who am I missing? Sieghart.
Errol.
Oh, yeah, Errol. So Errol's inside.
2 Tiberiuses though.
All right, let's set this so that it doesn't actually snap to the grid.
There's 2 Tiberius.
Tiberii.
Wow. Right, anyway.
Tiber.
Delete. Sorry, 1 second.
Enhance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's missing? Sieghart. Sieghart's missing. Where's Sieghart? There he is. Boom. Alright, Sieghart also inside.
Yep. Oh boy.
So who wants to go talk to the dude?
Well, Sigurd said he wanted to go talk to her, so he can go talk to the dude.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to see.
Keep forgetting I don't have comprehend languages, so maybe not.
There.
Someone
over
has
there.
comprehend languages.
Yeah, the person outside, I think.
The person outside does have comprehend languages.
Wait, I do?
Yes, you do.
When did I have that? It's not like I would prep it, right?
Yeah. You don't.
Just repeat it through the door.
So as you enter, and then you notice that there is a man in a hood in the very back there. The robes are supposed to be like it seems to be a dark shade. You don't know what the color is, so that's all you can really see. And as Sieghart approaches, you notice a couple things about this man. All right. He appears to be in his mid-20s. is completely bald, wearing robes of a dark shade. The robes themselves appear to like towards the bottom and in and around the arms section. You notice that the robes appear to have been shredded. They look kind of like they have many, like it looks like it has many tassels, right? And they seem to be quite old and ragged.
This guy's mid-20s. Wearing clothes quite older than he is.
And it says, "Welcome. Welcome."
You want me to mend your clothes, dude?
Welcome to the. He like basically interrupted him. He's just like, no. Thank you. We hardly get any visitors to the Temple of the Raven Queen. How might I be of service? My name is Leveras.
Felitnos.
Wait, what?
No, my name is.
Can we hear it from where we are?
Yeah, it's acoustic enough that you can hear, like, you know, just regular conversation. My name is Leveras, but you can call me Lev.
Hi, Lev.
Yo, we've been looking for you.
Oh, have you now?
Yeah.
What service might I offer?
And I point to Errol.
Hello, sir.
My dude.
Hello, sir. He goes over there, and
right.
you know, says,
Okay.
Good day.
Why are you flanking him?
I follow.
I'm pulling you along. So you got
Yeah.
He says, "Good day, sir. We ask."
Turn on the lights.
And Lev says, "Darkness is the friend of the Raven Queen."
Very well then.
I can't see anything though.
I'm just asking because one of our companions can't see in the dark.
Lots of singing outside.
I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to create this sort of feeling of dread and scaredness, and it's just comedy. It's endless comedy. Like, it's completely dark. Thank you. I'm gonna get copyright like struck in again.
Wait, did that happen before?
No. Well, I mean, it happened because I was playing Metal Gear, and you know how Metal Gear has like 80s music?
Okay.
Yeah, it copyright struck me. That's okay. I don't monetize, so it doesn't matter to me. Anyway, where was I? What service do we require of the Raven Queen?
We're trying to resurrect one of our friends.
Resurrection.
Yeah, we were told that you could do it.
Might I see the body?
Well, that and then I just I grabbed the bottle from the bag of holding, but I don't know where I am holding it out to because it's completely dark.
Yeah, you're holding it like to the wall.
yeah.
Here, give that to me. I'll go.
Oh, okay.
It's completely facing the wrong direction.
Yeah.
And it's just
Okay,
like
I'm dragging you along with me again.
I'm still like,
I'm like,
still like here though.
Into the pool.
No, we're at the edge of the pool.
At the edge of the pool.
Okay.
This
I'm
is
still
what's
like completely
left of
facing the
her.
wrong way though.
The pool itself appears to be like completely still in the liquid. The closer you can look, it appears to be completely still. You can't tell you're outside being a cat.
Yeah.
And then Leveras is like disintegrated.
Yes, by a thing with many eyes. What was it?
Beholder.
A beholder.
Well, you are lucky
We
to.
killed it.
I see. He just kind of looks at you. I see. and nods. Well, there's only one spell that will bring this person back from where he has or where they have been taken. The Raven Queen loves her subjects very dearly and escorts them into the afterlife. But she will relinquish the soul of one who would like to be true resurrected.
So she has to want to be resurrected?
Perhaps.
Oh.
Perhaps not. I have not done this in many decades.
Decades?
Yes, decades.
Why have you not done this in many decades, if you can... Just curious. No, I wouldn't be... More people want their loved ones brought back in unforeseen incidents?
I don't think being disintegrated is very common.
Your elven friend speaks the truth. Resurrection by disintegration is an exceedingly difficult procedure.
But you make it sound like you've done it before.
Difficult or
yes.
expensive.
I have done this before, many decades ago.
Are you listening?
Well, I'm still facing the wrong way.
It requires. Please turn around.
Wait, what? What?
Please turn around.
Okay.
There. Now they're facing in a generally okay direction. Finally. Yes. It requires quite a number of expensive materials.
Like?
25,000 gold pieces worth of diamond dust.
Oh.
Don't we have a lot of diamonds?
No, talk him down. Oh my gosh, don't you guys know how to haggle?
You're outside, they can't hear you.
I know.
You can't hear them.
What else do you need?
It's a reagent. It's not like
The liquid of this temple will provide part of the catalyst to perform true resurrection. However, I would still need the diamond dust.
Where does one obtain that much diamond dust?
Well, I would imagine that. What the hell?
Oh, there are people over.
Oh,
right
I
now.
see.
Yeah, Jeff has people.
I see. That the lair of perhaps the horde of an adult dragon might have enough.
A dragon, you say?
Yes.
I don't think we can kill a dragon at this point.
Are they more difficult than beholders? Like, if you were to compare the two, how would you compare?
Alas, my child, I am not an adventurer. I do not know.
Oh.
Do you have the required amount of diamond dust right now?
But no. No.
I'm not asking you, I'm asking him.
Oh.
No, I do not. The materials are generally provided for by those seeking the resurrection ritual.
Right.
Which is why I have not done this in quite some time.
Oh, you don't have the stock.
How much diamonds do we have?
none.
We don't have diamond dust.
Not nearly enough to make 25,000 gold
have...
pieces worth of diamond dust.
Yeah, I have 11,000 gold pieces.
So it's,
but I don't have,
so it's diamond dust stuff.
Pardon? Yeah, it's diamond dust. Yes.
Is there an alternative to diamond dust?
No, unfortunately, the ritual requires this amount of diamond dust.
Guys, I hear a voice in the back of my head. Maybe we should haggle.
There is no haggling with the Raven Queen.
And Alexa just like point messages in random directions and hope.
Yeah, you can actually point at someone.
You get a message.
Does that get through the thing?
What's the range?
What am I right now? Can I roll? What do I roll for that?
Go ahead and roll a d20. Just a straight roll.
1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, or a thin sheet of lead will block it.
Oh.
I mean, you can point through the door, I guess. Either way, you pointed it in such a direction that it actually did not go through.
So there's literally nothing you could do right now to resurrect your friend without said material.
Unfortunately not. True resurrection requires said material.
What about untrue resurrection?
You're not in the building. You're a cat. Any other form of just, in the cat's head, any other form of resurrection would require a body.
Oh.
You could just kill somebody.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Use that body.
And unfortunately, this disintegrated dust is not a body, by any stretch of the imagination.
You squint.
He's the message actually hits. Actually hits Lev. It's just like, I don't know who's sending messages. If I squint, it looks like a bottle.
I would, since I'm bored, I would like just point randomly and send messages saying things like, "You owe the kingdom your tax money, please." Violation of law.
What is this? Is this a CRA scam?
I don't know what a CRA is, but I imagine if it was.
It's like a passing, like there's like a farmer that's passing by and he's just like, oh crap, how am I going? He immediately drops whatever he's holding and he's just like,
please pay your applicable fines by leaving them by the door of the Temple of the Dead, whatever it is.
Temple of the Raven Queen.
Temple of the Raven Queen.
And the farmer immediately like goes in and drops like 5 silver at the door of the Raven Queen. It's all I have, he screams out into the nothingness.
Actually, do I hear this? I do hear it.
Yeah, you're right beside him, and you look like you're a passerby. And he just like leaves 5 silver at the door.
This could be fruitful. Okay. I'll pocket the silver, and walk to the back, continue doing this, and tell people to leave their random.
All right, I need you to go ahead and make. I'm gonna say an intelligence check.
Sure.
Yep. That's cocked. You rolled a natural 1 on your intelligence.
Oh man.
No.
All right.
I don't understand. That was awesome.
Let's say about 2 out of every. Let's say 1 out of every 15 people leave like 5 silver. And so you get like 15 silver, let's say, just from your little mini scam over the next like couple of hours.
These guys are in there for a long time.
Yeah, well, you're discussing.
We keep interrupting them.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I have here?
So, what is it that you plan?
Well, it's either we find ourselves a dragon to slay and then take it forward, or we continue on with whatever it is the queen has in store for us.
For which we'll hopefully be handsomely rewarded out of character.
Yes, that is the hope. For which we might be able to get the queen to loan us the 25,000 gold to purchase said enough diamond dust, and then resurrect our fallen comrade, or our
Oh, we
fallen
would
comrade
just
is,
take the diamond dust from the dragon.
or slay a dragon, take the diamond dust and whatever else support it has.
Do we have to kill the dragon? Maybe the dragon will just give us the diamonds?
Yeah, who's good at talking?
Maybe it's a nice dragon. Why do you always assume dragons are evil?
Oh.
We don't.
Wow, you make a very good point.
Well, a dragon killed my fiancée, so.
What?
Oh! I see.
I apologize. My sincerest apologies. If you can come up with 1,000 gold pieces worth of diamond dust, I can maybe resurrect her.
1,000?
1,000?
If you have a body. If you have a body.
No.
Wait till she hears how much Tiberius is a pleasure house. Oh, I want to see this.
If there is a body.
So one of you guys should just offer to put on $1,000 to resurrect her. For fun.
Unfortunately, my fiance was, we buried her as per tradition of her house, where we burned the body.
So there's a body.
And scattered the ashes into the dragon.
So there is no body.
So there is a chance. There's ashes.
So it will also take 25,000 gold pieces worth of diamond dust. Also, just for the record, true resurrection also requires a sprinkle of holy water. And diamonds worth at least 25,000 gold pieces, which the spell consumes.
Wow.
Yeah,
So basically, a whole diamond.
That's why I assumed that you have to kill.
Not a whole diamond, like a whole bunch of diamonds.
A whole bunch of diamonds.
We need all the diamonds.
Yeah.
All the diamonds. All right.
So what do you guys want to do? Go see what the queen wants, or go slay a dragon?
Let's ask Arrow.
Yeah.
Errol, what do you want to do?
I don't know. He's paralyzed in despair.
I'll slap him and tell him, get a hold of yourself, man.
He is now holding his arm.
Yes. Freaking Jay.
So good.
He gets slapped. And he's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to make this decision.
Porque no los dos.
How dire is the coup? Out of character.
It doesn't appear to be dire. I mean, there's a festival going on right now.
Why don't we find the dragon? Well, how far away is this dragon? Where's the nearest dragon?
Where's the nearest dragon? Excellent.
That's a good question.
Good question. I am not sure, Lev says.
If the dragon is nearby, we can go haggle with the dragon and then deal with this situation here.
Perhaps, but I'm not familiar with where these dragons live. But if
would Cal know where to find the dragon? Have some kind of information that doesn't.
Yeah.
He probably would. Who knows? But either way, we could talk to Cal and figure out how to get 25,000 gold. Maybe he has some jobs for us.
Odd jobs.
I mean, Cal knew where Leveras was.
he kind of shoots a glance at you. You don't notice this because you can't see, but he like gives you the evil eye. But you don't notice. My name is Lev.
You don't go. I thought you went by Leveras.
Yes, you can call me Lev.
Oh. Yes.
Would it be inappropriate to go to the temple and ask whether there's a dragon we can kill?
I guess we could ask my brethren.
Perhaps.
You guys would know where dragons are.
Perhaps the adherents of Bahamut would know where a lair of a dragon is. Perhaps.
I could ask one of the higher ups in my temple.
It is possible. Those people at Bahamut Temple really do not like chromatics.
Like what? So what?
Chromatics.
Oh, it's a type of dragon.
Yes.
So
Oh,
those,
okay.
those colored ones, those black, white, green, blue. Yeah, we don't like those guys.
Like random accidentals?
Yes, correct.
So do you guys want to go back, go to the Temple of Bahamut and figure out where an evil dragon is?
And let's charge them for killing it, right?
Oh.
Because we'd be doing them a favor.
Yeah. Oh man, Byron.
Two birds, one stone. Hey, my mama taught me something about business.
Oh.
Yeah, my temple might be agreeable to that, but they would require the scales of the dragon. We can keep everything except half the scales we get from the dragon.
As long as the scales aren't the diamond part.
Nope, the scales. We use the scale. The Temple of Bahamut uses the scales for armor.
Oh.
That's pretty nifty.
Well, then they definitely would know where dragons are.
Yes.
Well, let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I'm sure Lev has some dark, morbid, gothy things to contemplate.
Well, how does Lev
My dear dwarven friend, you are right. I must meditate upon this. I must pray to the Raven Queen if you would like me to perform this ritual.
Can you let us out of the temple now?
Well, all you have to do is close the inner door to open the outer door.
The whole time.
Okay, fine.
I guess he doesn't like the
So it stays dark. This is brilliant.
Very well. Let's okay.
It's not a particularly difficult thing to do.
Wait, didn't I ask them to open the door? What?
Yeah, it was already open on the inside.
Oh.
What an ass.
Oh, I thought you guys closed that door.
No, they didn't. All right, so
How do they work?
you make your way, you exit. All of you enter the antechamber and you close the inner door, which then you hear a click, and then the outer door is now unlocked.
Freedom!
Oh my god.
And you make it out, and it's
I
like
get
it's almost
blinded
yeah,
by the
it's
brightness.
almost blinding because of like how bright it is. It's like currently
Yeah.
midday. You'll notice a bunch of coins on the floor. About
No,
50.
no, it fills up already.
Oh, you did. You did. All right, you can go ahead and add 15 silver to your stash there. I would have given you more, but you failed your intelligence check.
It's okay, I can always try other places.
Alright.
Whenever Rose leaves the temple, I'd like to hop up on her shoulder.
As you exit the temple, the cat jumps on top of you. Are you okay with this?
Well, depend. How would I have heard?
Well,
Cat?
I mean, you see the cat; it's right in front of you.
Okay, like, because I'm wondering how blinded I am.
You weren't. You know, it's the same as like being out, like coming right out of the movies.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be like, cat. Hi, cat. Oh. Yay! Cat likes me now.
All right. So you go ahead and you make your way to the Temple of Bahamut.
Alright. While we're on our way, I'll get out a little piece of fish. Feed it to Cat.
Oh boy.
There.
And after about 15-20 minutes, Dragoon Lord knows the way. Tiberius knows the way to the Temple of Bahamut. He's there quite often, as you know, praying after whoring.
Yes.
Praying after whoring, and you enter the main concourse of the Temple of Bahamut. As you know, it's sort of like a pyramid-shaped structure with a platinum dragon like draped on top of it. Or a statue of the platinum dragon draped over top of it.
Rose has a cloak of elven kind on, right?
Yes, yes, indeed.
I'm gonna sleep in them.
In the hood.
Yes.
Go ahead and make a stealth check with advantage.
All right. Advantage.
Do it. Do it. It'll be so
Ooh. Wow.
All right. That's with. Hold on. What's going on here? All right. Anyway, 25. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. So as you enter the Temple of Bahamut, and you see the main guy. What was his name again? I don't remember.
Barnaby.
In the hood small enough that I'm still kind of dangling out of it.
You see it. You see
There's
a
like
tail.
little
Little tail. Yeah. Anyway, you enter, and it's actually a different high priest of Bahamut. His name is Yakimov.
Wow.
Tiberius is familiar with this person, and you approach Yakimov. He's a fairly old dwarven male. Beard is like almost white, like almost pure white, almost like a Dumbledore sort of a beard. Him making him at least, 200 years old.
Commander Yakimov.
Yes. Tiberius, what brings you here to the temple? Have you been out whoring again?
Yes, he has. He has.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
I see.
Are you gonna punish him? Clap my hand.
So like, would you like to enter a forgiveness ritual again?
I did that last night, so it's not really needed.
I see.
Coupon thing.
I have
stickers. Buy 10 get 1 free.
I've come here to not to look for forgiveness, but to look for a dragon slaying adventure or mission.
You wish to hunt down a dragon?
Yes, I need my friends and I need 25,000 gold worth of diamonds.
Who are his friends again?
Resurrect a fallen comrade.
You can just hear Alexis. Who are your friends? I see. 25,000 gold pieces, you say?
Yes. Do we have a dragon that is loose that we can?
That sounds like the horde of an adult white dragon.
Do you know where such a dragon resides, Commander?
We have heard rumor. 3 days north of here, in the mountains, is the lair of an adult dragon.
3 days to the mountains.
When does the festival? How long does the festival go for?
It started last night, yes? Yesterday. It lasts about a week.
Alright. So we can make it there and back again.
Ah, Bilbo! Bilbo! Bilbo!
Stupid halfling.
Bilbo, why?
Stupid.
Have you dispatched a detachment of warriors to deal with it, or is this a fresh intelligence?
This is a fairly new rumor. We've not. It's not. This dragon has not been problematic for our area, so we've not deigned to respond to this rumor.
Then maybe we can haggle with it.
No, you don't haggle with these kinds of dragons.
Tiberius is right. Chromatic dragons do not like negotiating, especially white dragons.
No, they just like to burn.
That's racist.
It is in their very nature to be racist. Voice in my head.
song again? Out of character.
What?
Sad Storm.
Oh, Alexa played Despacito too.
No, it's the racist dragon.
Wait, the racist dragon song? What?
Yeah.
I'll be the racist dragon.
I hate you all.
Still
Just...
still the same payment. Half its dragon scales to you, and all the horde to us.
Hold on. You notice the the old dwarf appears like suddenly, like a flash of recognition appears in his eyes, and then wait, sorry, excuse me. What did you just say?
What'd you say?
The standard fee apply. We give
So we just go kill it and keep everything all right. Let's go.
What? I pay my taxes.
I look away.
I wasn't asking about taxes, Commander. I was asking about the normal fee for the information for the dragon.
Then why didn't you say so? Asking about my taxes.
I did not ask about your taxes, Commander.
I pay them every year.
Very well, Commander. Very good, Commander. So, it's still half the dragon scales?
You notice one of the priests like hurriedly leave the temple.
Oh, sorry, pause 1 sec. Fantastic Beast tickets are on sale Thursday.
Oh, they are on sale for Thursday. I unfortunately cannot make it for that. You guys can go ahead.
All right.
We'll do another. We'll watch a different type of movie maybe another time. Yeah. Maybe I will watch it another time myself. Yeah. Just the timing was. Yeah. I didn't realize it was that weekend. Otherwise, we could have gone. Yeah. You notice one or two of the adherents as well, like one of the priests hurriedly leave, mumbling something about their taxes. But yes. The requisite fee of 15 dragon scales will do. The rest of it you may keep.
15 dragon scales?
Yes, and the horde and the dragon's horde you may keep. Whatever you can take. We will gladly waive 5 scales off the fee if you tell us where the lair is and if you leave some treasure there.
Very well then. Thank you, Commander.
All right. Happy hunting.
I whispered to Rose, we can replace good treasure with crappy treasure from back.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so...
My goodness, you're so intelligent.
So, you guys want to hunt said white dragon?
Sorry, what? Taxes?
Commander, I am not asking about taxes.
Oh, all right then. And Yakimov like walks away and is like, "Just talk to my accountant."
I turn back to the group. You guys want to go hunt that dragon now? Let's go. Takes 3 days.
Do we need to prepare anything?
So as you exit the temple, you notice the 2 adherents sort of like running in the direction of the temple of the Raven Queen. It strikes you as a little bit as odd.
I try to hail one of them.
All right, go ahead and do that.
You.
Yes, hi.
Yes. What the hell are you doing running over to the Temple of the Raven Queen?
You don't know where they're running to.
What the hell are you doing running away from the
Why
temple?
do you care? People have lives.
Yes, exactly. This is a private matter between me and the government of Lurathiel.
Carry on then.
And he runs away.
Really? Hey.
I don't know much about dragons. Like, what does it do? Will it like breathe stuff on us? Will it try to crush us? What?
Are we meeting up at Calico's place later?
We could go now and.
Sounds great. Okay, I gotta do some independent research. I'll see you guys there in an hour. Oh yeah.
I would like to go visit the shops to see if there's anything that I could buy with my 700 gold.
I walk towards the Temple of the Raven Queen, muttering something about taxes. Yes.
All right, cool.
Oh god, I think I know what's going on.
You guys don't know any of this, just for the record.
I don't. Like, out of character.
Out of character, yes.
I'm oblivious to this. I turn to Rosa and ask her, "Can I have my share of the 11,000 gold?"
I thought we split that up. Did we not?
No, we didn't. You still have it in your bag of holding.
Oh. Okay. How much do I give Tiberius?
It's up to you.
11,000. How many of us?
Yeah, just ask for a certain amount, Tiberius, and then let's leave it as party funds.
Tiberius, how much you want?
I don't know, 1,000?
Alright. Here you go.
Cool. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the merchant's district.
I don't think I've actually been keeping track of my money. We're supposed to all this time.
Of course, of course.
I mean, I have 0. It's easy.
In addition to whatever we just keep.
Yeah.
Ourselves.
So you have your own personal funds, and like most like hordes, unless you've split it up, is party funds.
Okay.
I mean, that's sort of that's going on right now, from what I can tell from what you guys are doing. Really up to you how you spend your money.
Okay.
So you would.
Weren't there elven boots that I wanted to buy?
Perhaps.
From the ogre dude, right?
What?
Was it that we visited a shop a very long time ago?
Yes.
I wanted to buy the elven boots. I forgot how much they cost.
Oh, I don't know either.
Okay, let's go to the...
I want to buy that.
Okay, let's...
Or you can go pick it up for me.
How about...
No.
Ask them... If we're gonna be shopping before the adventure, why don't you go individually? What do you want to do? Whatever the heck normally you do.
Alright, does anyone want to go equipment shopping?
That's what I'm going for. I'm just waiting for everybody else to say what they want to do so that we can...
Well, I want to go too, so I don't know about
Oh, you guys are still here.
It's been an hour?
No, it hasn't been an hour. Doesn't take that long. It's like a 5-minute walk to the temple and back.
I'm going to go equipment shopping. I don't know everyone else wants.
I'm going.
Okay. How much do we have here?
I'll go shopping with them. I don't know what I would need.
Sure. Yes, I've finished my researching. Yes. Okay.
What do I mean? Is dragon slaying a thing? Are there typical sets of gear you take along to dragon slaying?
I just wanted to buy those boots.
I feel like it's a bad idea, honestly. Isn't there anything else we can do besides dragon killing? Like, don't we have a crew to kind of deal with?
Well, there's that, but Rose is so gung ho on the dragon slaying that we're feeding her interest.
Okay, since I wasn't inside the temple, I don't know what the discussion was. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell him.
So I'll tell.
Thank you, Cat.
I'll tell.
I didn't say anything.
Alexis, what the gist of? We need 25,000 gold worth of diamonds, and one of the fastest ways to do that is to kill a dragon and take its hoard.
Is that enough to buy like part of the city?
Oh.
Your taxes.
Probably. but
do we really need this friend of ours? I mean, there's also a crew to deal with, or to buy a city with this money. Just saying.
You're mean.
You're gonna risk your life killing dragons, which might kill more of us.
Who said that we're gonna kill him? What if we can talk to him?
I already told you, Rose, that these dragons, they don't talk. They
Well, have you tried?
I still like my idea of asking the queen for a small loan of 25,000 gold pieces.
That doesn't actually sound too terrible.
What if we ask for the loan and then pay back the loan by talking to the dragon?
That sounds like an awful idea.
Why
Wait,
is
so we
that an
take a
awful
loan
idea?
out from the queen so we can take out a loan from the dragon to pay back the queen.
Something robbing John to pay someone else.
We're gonna need a bigger clipboard.
I think that's called a contract.
No, seriously, are we trying to, deal this coup thing?
I understand where you're coming from, Alexis. I don't know. You guys decide. I'm fine dragon slaying or I'm fine coup stopping.
How about half of us go dragon slaying and half of us go look for loans?
That's a terrible idea. It's either we do one thing together or the other thing together.
Why?
Checkmate.
I mean, if we want a loan, we can go to my family's bank.
Huh. You even got a banker right here.
There's that too.
Though, I don't know, the rates will be very good.
How about
The friends and family discount.
the bank of mom and dad?
I'm not too sure Mom would be happy to see me because I'm kind of supposed to bring a bunch of money back, not come asking for it.
It's okay, we just gotta Ocean's 11 this thing and we'll get all the money.
Wait, actually, so who are we supposed to talk to? Who are we supposed to talk to
about like this sort of thing?
The advance the freaking storyline.
Well, we should just go march and kill. Well, let's go shopping because Tiberius and Rose want to. Then we go to the mountains 3 days.
I mean, Arrow, do we need to check the queen to know what's going on here?
Errol's just like, perhaps. I don't know where she is. We didn't ask Cal. You didn't deign to ask Cal when we left the bar.
Well,
Let's go shopping first.
Staring off into the... Okay, sure, whatever.
Let's go shopping, come back to the bar, and then figure out what we want to do afterwards.
All right.
Does that work?
Sure. Next, maybe we can follow the cat.
Meow. Cat's very much asleep.
I think that's sensible.
It's daytime.
Sensible.
Okay, so let's go shopping for now, and then, or whoever wants to go shop, come with me, and then whoever doesn't want to shop, go to Cal, and then we'll meet you there in like a couple hours.
Alright.
Sure. I'll follow them as long as we're going by magic shops and fine.
Okay, to Diagon Alley.
You can't go straight there though. You gotta go diagonally.
Okay, let's go shopping.
All right, so you go and go shopping. And where would you like to go first?
I'd like to go to. Well, let's go deal with the magic items. So because I know Rose wants one, and then Alexis wants to look at magic stuff. So let's go to the magic shop first.
The magic shop.
Alright.
All right, so you go ahead and you go ahead and investigate to the shopping district. I'd like you to go ahead and make an investigation check, with advantage. With advantage. All right. You go and try to ask around, and most people don't really can't really tell you because they're like, magic items. What's that? We don't really know of a place. You keep looking, you keep looking. You finally manage to find someone after, I don't know, a good 2 hours of aimlessly wandering around the shopping district. It's quite large, the shopping district. You find a small-ish store called Arts, Arcana and Accessories. Yeah. And as you enter, you see this sort of like... he's not... You're not quite sure what type of thing he is. He's not particularly large. He looks very smaller than a halfling size, actually. And he needs like a stool to step onto his thing and introduces him. Hello! Hello! How are you today, sirs and madams?
Is this a shop we went to many months ago when people tried to steal stuff from that cabinet, like that potion or something?
Sorry?
Oh,
Is this in character or out of character?
out of character.
Alright, no, you've never been to this shop before. You've never seen this person before. Welcome to Arts, Arcana, and Accessories. My name's Art, and you've come for some Arcana and Accessories, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, we have a constantly rotating stock. We are also an auctioneer's shop as well. So our stock is constantly being replenished and changed. Is there anything I can help you with? Anything specific you'd like?
Shop that I
You could always ask if they have the same exact boots.
do you have elven boots that would fit me?
Well, that's the cool thing about magic items, young halfling girl. They fit the wearer.
Oh.
Yes, indeed. I once fit a pair of boots that a halfling made onto a giant man.
Oh.
He said it was quite comfortable.
How much is it gonna be?
Well, it depends on the kind of boots.
What kind of boots do you have?
Well, goes through and he looks over to his stock and it's like, well, I've got these boots of the Winterlands.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks almost like Ugg boots. Yes. It's quite useful if you're intending on going on a Winterland adventure. Perhaps maybe hunt for an adult white dragon.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just curious.
Perhaps maybe resurrect a friend.
What the hell is going on?
What? Who are you again?
Oh, my name's Art. I run this shop.
Have you met before?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh. Well, how much are those boots?
Well, boots of the Winterlands, probably run you... It looks through his ledgers. 1 second. Looking through his ledgers. Not sure. Let's have a look. For one of these, probably run you about 500 gold pieces. Give or take.
Oh.
Give or take.
Okay. Any chance of a festival discount?
Ah, young lady. You might think you want a festival discount. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Yeah?
He laughs at you. Discount. No. No. You're a brand new customer. I've never seen you before. Already asking for a discount.
Repeat business later?
Well, you haven't even bought anything. He smiles at you.
We can go to another store.
Kill any beholders recently?
Who are you?
My name's Art.
Do you have anything? She'll think about it.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
It's alright. It's alright, Rose. Don't get too angry. Don't break anything like Terry's knuckles. You don't want to repeat what happened last night. Today, anywhere near here.
Perhaps.
Is there anything we would need for fighting a dragon? Useful like weapons or gear or?
Yes. Hold on one second. He looks through his ledgers. Yes. We have this. It's quite a rare piece of equipment. It'll probably run you almost 5,000 gold. But I do have a Dragon Slayer battle axe.
Wow.
You gain +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. And when you hit a dragon with this weapon, the dragon takes an extra 3d6 damage of the weapon's type.
Byron, I don't know what he's talking about.
Like, he explains to you, I'm explaining it to you out of character, but when it translates roughly to, this kills dragons quick.
Oh, okay.
I'm basically drooling.
Yes. Are you a dwarf, young sir?
I am.
Yes. On a very special, we happened to come upon this. One of my very dear friends procured this very rare item for me. It's quite expensive, hardly run you about 20,000 gold. It's called a Dwarven Thrower.
Wait, it throws dwarves?
No. It's he shows you like a large, almost like a Thor's hammer looking thing. Yeah, it's you gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. It has a thrown property with a range of 20 and a long range of 60. And when you hit with the ranged weapon attack using this weapon, it deals an extra 1d8 damage. And if the target is a giant, 2d8 damage. Immediately after attack, the weapon flies back to your hand.
I was just about to ask, how do you intend on fighting a dragon that's flying above you? But this could answer it.
Yes, but it'll probably run you a good 20,000 gold.
I don't think I have that much.
Unfortunate. Maybe an auction it will sell for much less than that. Might I interest you in something else? He shows you a jug.
Can I rent the dragon's flying axe?
Unfortunately, no. We do not do rentals at Arts, Arcana, and Accessories.
Wait, the Dragon Slaying Axe is what, 5,000?
It'll probably run you about 5,000 gold. It is a battle axe.
But how do you reach the dragon that's flying above you?
Nets. We throw nets at it. Let's get some nets.
That is a very good question.
We fight it in a cave, so it can't fly as far.
That's assuming too much.
But why would they fight us in a cave?
It's where it's protecting its gold, because if it flies up and we can't attack it, we can just take its hoard and run away.
And it'll kill us while we run away.
We get Rose to distract it.
All right, perhaps. What about this? What about this jug? 1 second, hold on. Beer! He screams beer at the alchemy jug, and then he pours like 4 gallons of beer out onto a cask.
I've seen this trick before. Does it run out?
No. You can do this once a day.
Sure. Only once a day?
Once a day, yes. Right? I mean, like, one of a specific type. I mean, hold on. Mayonnaise! And then he opens the jug and there's a bunch of mayonnaise that comes out.
Wow.
How about dragon killing juice?
Nothing happens.
Okay, well, how much is it?
For this thing, it's probably run you about 500 gold. cute little jug. So the jug itself, from the looks of things, it's it looks like a pottery jug, but there's a bunch of like holes and corks all around the body. And then when you pick it up and you shake it, it sounds like there's water inside of it.
That might be useful.
Wait a minute. Do you deal in do you trade magic items? Let's say with other magic items.
Yeah, we definitely do that. We do an equal trade, or maybe a not an equal trade. It depends on how well versed you are in magic items. Here at Arts, Arcana, and Accessories, we are an equal opportunity buyer and seller.
I have the shield,
but some, however, are more equal.
Eye on it.
Ooh.
I pull it out of my pack.
Alright, what was the shield again?
It just said shield, eye, magic.
Yeah, but you detected it last time, right?
I don't think we ever figured out what it was.
The game, room A, players, party inventory. You've not updated your party inventory.
A shield emblazoned with the shape of an eye.
Oh, because the last time we met in person, right?
No, the last time you were partying on the internet.
Oh. Don't look at me, I'm a cat.
Journal.
I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Oh, would you guys like to do a quick bio break while I look this up?
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, be right back.
Want to see elevator music again?
Where was that shield?
Fake shield's not even real.
Alright, I'm back. Are we taking a bio break?
Yeah, we are currently taking a bio break.
Oh.
Alright, hold on. I need to find it. After the fight of Zoklev. Bunch of stuff.
I still have Umber Hulk arm and leg bits and pelt of the displacer.
You do, when you haven't done anything with it yet.
Would I be able to trade those in and have them make me something?
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah. Like would I do it at this shop or would it be better at a different shop?
Up to you.
Lol.
I guess I will try that.
Jesse Drebin.
So apparently there's tickets for Fantastic Beasts. So for like almost all the films.
Yep.
Do you want to see it sometime on Sunday or Saturday?
I can definitely come on the Saturday evening.
Oh, Saturday. Oh, because you're doing training until then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because we got a friend who's leaving on Sunday midnight, so it's Saturday evening.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But
No, you guys.
We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it like we're showing it.
Okay, yeah. You guys go ahead and do that. I'll probably see it on the Sunday.
Yeah. Okay. Just talk that.
Yeah. Where's this fucking shield?
You're telling
Doesn't
me.
really exist.
No, it's part of the freaking.
8.2b.
I did a second magic draft, and it seems to be a lot better.
Excellent. Did you go? How well did you do?
I don't know. I've only played one game.
Oh. Uses of archery. Approach of shielding. Cube of force.
I'm back.
Decanter of endless water.
Man, I hate it when an instructor says refer to this thing to do your assignment, and the thing has got nothing to do with your assignment. You're gonna write a report, but you referred me to a complaint letter. I have 3 versions of the textbook which I did not pay for, and they're all equally useless. Yeah, whatever.
I'm playing against someone's like Diamond Elite tier. He's got all these fancy symbols.
Probably sunk real money into the game, dude.
Yeah. Those are people who have spent money on this game.
Wow, it plays so fast. He must be good.
Or his cards have 1 line of text. Do damage. We smash. They say the report is only supposed to be 1.5 pages long, double spaced. My double space just my research act almost 2 pages.
Nice.
Not nice. I'm doing something wrong here.
Wands and things. Nope, that's not
What's the
there.
description of the shield again?
It's a shield that has an eye, like a shape of an eye in the front of it.
Is it a sentinel shield?
It's possible.
Is it an animated shield?
Sentinel shield. Oh yeah, there you go. You're right. Hey, look at you, John. Sentinel shield. While holding the shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls. Alright, let's include that.
Yay, internet.
Yeah. All players' journals.
Strap the shield onto the cat's back.
I can't move because the shield is like 40 pounds.
Very great.
It is. Hold on. Armor, shield, uncommon. Save. All right, there should be something in your journals now regarding that.
Journals. Oh, Sentinel shield. There it is. Wow, that's so good. What the?
Except that with one warrior he uses dual weapons and one warrior that uses a
two-handed
great,
weapon.
so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Nobody on our team has time for shields.
Just wear like a cape.
No capes.
Be back.
Yeah, you're right. You got me there. I'm so tired, guys. 7:30 a.m. store meeting. So good.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Now I know how John feels like when he has to wake up to talk to people.
Oh, I hate talking to people.
Alright. People are so demanding. Demanding things.
Yep.
Ah. Hello.
Oh.
All right.
Sorry, I was busy watching that League of Legends K-pop music video.
No, what have you done?
Oh boy. Oh, to be fair, the animation is amazing.
Riot Games not doing themselves once again. I don't know how they do it, but they keep doing it.
Okay, let's see. Party inventory.
It's a sentinel shield.
Yeah, Sentinel Shield.
And how much is that worth?
It's uncommon, so it's about 500 gold.
No! That's it.
Yeah.
Ah!
Isn't that the same price as the thing you wanted?
No, that's the price of the shoes. You could trade it for shoes.
What do the shoes do?
Because I don't think anyone on our team uses shield.
Strap it onto my back.
I believe you lose some advantages by having something
I lose
equipped.
all my monk advantages.
Yeah, I believe you lose a bunch of monk advantages by doing that.
Strap it on anyway, it'll be a turtle.
Yeah.
Throw it like a bowl.
Alright, so the boots of the Winterlands. These furred boots are snug and feel quite warm. While you wear them, you gain the following benefits. You have resistance to cold damage. You ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow. You can tolerate temperatures as low as -50 Fahrenheit without any additional protection. If you wear heavy clothes, you can tolerate temperatures as low as -100 Fahrenheit.
Whoa.
A lot of yelling.
So
they're very excited about these boots.
Basically, you have resistance to cold damage, and you ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
That's only one person.
Yep.
How long is this conversation with this dude?
Oh, it's been about 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Are we all back?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Are we all ready?
Yeah, I am.
Yep.
Alright, let's switch over to our Solemn Vow by Tabletop Audio. Alright, cool. So, have you thought about we break out the Sentinel Shield and it's like, oh, that's a good shield. I once remember selling one of these a long time ago. It's a good shield. I can definitely trade for it. What would you like to trade?
Dragon Slayer axe.
The Dragon Slayer axe for one of these shields?
Yep.
Oh boy. Huh. Let's have a look. He looks at his ledgers again. And he's just like, oh, I see. Oh man. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I'll help him with the persuasion.
How are you gonna help him with persuasion?
You said you said this is a pretty good shield, so you're getting a pretty good shield in exchange for a pretty good axe.
I was hoping the one time I get a natural. No.
Alright, cool. And it's just like
puppy dog eyes.
This is like my dwarven friend. My dwarven friend. I can take the shield. But you'd still have to pay me another 3,000 gold.
3,000? How about 30?
1,000?
No. 30.
So the shield is the best shield you've had, or one of the best you've seen, but it's only worth.
Oh, it's not the one of the best I've seen. I said it was a pretty good one.
Oh, I see. Oh.
$3. Take it or leave it.
We're now in an episode of Pawn Stars.
I think I'm just gonna have to give up on the axe.
The Dragon Slayer battle axe. It's a good axe.
It's so pretty. I can't scrape together friggin' 3,000 gold pieces.
It's also a +1 magical weapon.
$3.
I mean, how much gold do we have as a team?
I still. Oh, okay. Whispering in Byron's ear. I still have 10,000 in the bag of holding.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've
that's
got
what she
another
said.
1,000 in platinum points as well that we've never.
I have 1,700 in platinum.
1,700.
Which is 1,700. You have 1,700 platinum pieces.
Yeah.
That's
This includes the party inventory?
That's 17,000 gold pieces.
Wait.
So, yeah.
Man, you're so rich.
Wait.
Th-
we
this
have
is-
that. We could just pay off the. We could just buy like enough because 10,000 goes to 17,000. That's 27,000, and we can just revive what's her name right off the bat with that.
Yeah, but where's the fun in
But
that?
then I don't get an axe.
This is true.
We resurrect her and then make her pay for it because she's rich.
Wait,
He looks over to Alexis. Ah, Mr. Mage Man. Perhaps I can offer you, perhaps a wand of a wand of fireballs.
Keep talking.
This wand has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 or more charges to cast the fireball spell with a DC 15 from it. For 1 charge, you can cast 3rd level version of the spell. You can increase the spell slot level by 1 for each additional charge you expend. The wand regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the wand/charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand crumbles into ashes and is destroyed.
Wait, sorry, what? Crumbles when?
If you run out of charges, you roll a d20. If you roll a 1, then you lose the wand.
Why would anyone risk that?
Don't use all the charges. It regains charges on every morning.
And how much does this thing cost?
This one's a powerful wand. It's a powerful, rare magic item. Would cost you at least 3,500 gold.
3,500?
Yes. And no, I am not gonna fall for your CRA scam.
What's CRA?
CRA
Yes.
scam?
And I've paid my taxes already.
Why is everyone talking about taxes?
I don't know what a CRA is. Okay. Do I even have that gold?
I'll pay 3 gold for that one.
3,500.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
4. You rolled a 4. And it's just like, Elven man, you make me laugh. Is that what they do in the Burning Canyon?
No, that's where they burn.
Oh, that makes sense.
Nice try, idiot.
Alright, well perhaps the wand of fireballs is much too expensive. Let's find something else for you, Mr. Magic Man.
How much do we have collectively?
27,000.
27,000 just on Joanna.
Yeah.
Joanna.
Is that not everyone's gold?
That's in the bag that I don't have on my.
You don't have the bag with you?
Perhaps.
No, I have the bag, but then I have like my own personal stash.
Yeah, everyone has their own like small personal stashes that you're carrying.
Yeah, but I'm carrying the party, the party
I have
fund.
like 10 gold pieces. I don't know where you guys keep getting more money from.
So,
what's the other item that you're offering?
Perhaps you would like something a little bit more mundane here. A wand of magic detection. This wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can expend 1 charge as an action to cast a detect magic spell from it.
We already have a magic detection device. It's called Tiberius.
C'est la vie.
Too mundane.
Too mundane? Alright.
Tiberius?
Got to.
Perhaps maybe a staff of staff of the something. How about staff of the adder? But none of you are a cleric, a druid, or a warlock, so.
How can you tell that?
Cause. Nope.
Wait, isn't that one warlock? I forget now.
No, he's not a warlock. He's a sorcerer.
Close enough.
Yeah, there's something about this art guy that seems off. Can't tell really what he is, but he seems to know a lot more than he's letting on.
Do you have any swords?
I have a sword.
Sword.
Sword. Oh. Let's have a look. I do have a +1, a greatsword. +1 greatsword.
Super mundane.
+1 on attack and damage rolls, right?
Yes, correct.
Anything else?
Like
I think we're done here.
Perhaps something to look forward to.
I'm not done. I'm not done. I'll wait my turn.
Perhaps. You're a paladin, yes?
Of course I am.
What do you mean? Of course you are. How about this guy right here? He takes out a large, golden gleaming, greatsword. The hilt, the what do you call it? The handguard itself looks like it has like wings of an angel.
Okay.
Right. It's this one is the rarest of rare items. You almost never find this anywhere. I think it is one of a kind item, passed down from generations, thousands of years. It is. You wouldn't want this, and puts it away.
Wait,
you wouldn't be able to afford it. Do you have 50,000 gold pieces?
No.
Then
nope.
You're.
Never mind.
Then you will never see it.
You're useless to me.
Thank you. Perhaps you might visit the other whorehouse over there.
Who are you?
Why are they
exactly?
cheaper?
How do you know so much about what we're doing?
My name is Art, and I own this.
That,
and I own this store.
Know?
That,
Things?
my dear young halfling, is a secret.
Can I do an Arcana check? Am I awake enough?
I don't know. Are you awake?
I've been talking for a while.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead and make an Arcana check. Arcana. You don't quite know how he knows what he knows.
All right. Okay.
It's all very mysterious.
Okay, fine.
So, are you gonna buy anything? Would you like to buy the alchemy jug? You can make mayonnaise.
How much for the greatsword +1?
The +1 greatsword? It'll run you 500 gold pieces.
I'll trade you my greatsword plus my chainmail. How much would that be?
Laughs at you. Did you see the sign in the front? It says Arcana and Accessories. Those are mundane items. I do not deal in mundane items.
No, Black Lotus.
Then I'm not interested in your sword.
Oh, well, Black Lotus. That's 30,000 gold pieces, by the way. Come on, guys. You have 27,000 gold pieces. You're not willing to part.
I am willing to part. I just don't have. I'm not getting the opportunity to part with it.
All right, Mr. Dwarven Man, what would you like?
I will give you the shield if no one objects.
Okay.
And I would like the Dragon Slayer axe if my companion is willing to open her bag.
Hey, here.
Can you throw in the shoes, please?
Make a persuasion check.
Come on, come on. Where's my character sheet? There it is. No.
Oh, no.
Tell you what, 200 gold, so 3,700 gold and the shield, and we'll call it a deal.
Bros, should we do this? We could choose.
Let's do it. He seems to know what it takes to take down a dragon. Okay, what do I subtract now from the party?
All right, you subtract 3,700 gold from the party funds.
Okay.
And you lose the Sentinel shield, but you gain a couple things here. You get a Boots of the Winterlands.
Oh boy. Byron was holding on to the shield, right? Because the shield was not in the bag of holding. Okay, I get Boots of the Winterlands, right?
Yep, you get a Boots of the Winterlands.
So I'm gonna try him on right there.
And then you got a Dragon Slayer. And then you get a Dragon Slayer Battle Axe. I have to make the journal entry for this because we don't actually have one. So I'm going to add...
Does this count as like armor or like an item?
It counts as... It counts as boots and it requires attunement.
Okay, how long is the attunement for?
How long is the attunement? It takes an hour to attune to anything.
Okay, well, I'm going to put them right on.
They're a little bit big. They don't quite fit. It takes a little bit of time.
Fine.
So you kind of hobble.
Yeah, I'm like one of those little kids in their like parents' shoes.
You're like a hobbit.
Kind of hobble. All right.
So Boots of the Winterland. And how much they weigh?
How much do they weigh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how much they weigh. Doesn't say.
I don't know.
They're weightless. You can fly.
Let's say a pound.
A pound. Okay. I'm gonna put my regular boots in my bag of holding then.
Okay. Weapon, battle axe. You gain +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. When you hit a dragon with this weapon, the dragon takes an extra 3d6 damage of the weapon's type, so slashing, for the purpose of this weapon. I wasn't prepared for this, by the way. Dragon refers to any creature with the dragon type.
We keep doing this to you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Wait, no, I'm not. I'm getting an axe.
Including dragon turtles
and then we
wyverns.
Decide to your mind and go back to the sewers.
Save changes. Alright, cool.
For between.
Show the players.
Ooh.
Alright, so you, let me have a look at Byron's character sheet here.
Dragon turtle.
Let's add an item.
Is it one-handed?
Pardon?
Is it one-handed?
One or two hands.
But actually, how are we gonna hit those dragons that are way up there, breathing fire on us?
As an attack.
Magic people can bring it down somehow.
Dragon Slayer Battle Axe. Alright.
Oh.
And its strength, you are proficient, and it's a +1 weapon. Damage 2.
It's a martial melee weapon, normally 1d8. It's versatile. Cool.
Plus,
Like me.
does 3d6 damage extra
I think I'm just
to
using
dragons.
I think I'm just using a wand, aren't I?
You're using the orb right now that you found as a...
Okay, so I'm not even using the wand.
Yeah. On crits, an extra 1d6, type slashing. Alright, cool.
Thank
Yeah, it's plus 9 to hit. So you're unequipping the battle axe, right?
you. Yep.
Unequipped.
Oh,
Alright.
whoa. That's cool.
Yep. Okay, cool.
There'd be magic.
So there it is. Alright, was there anything else you'd like to buy? Perhaps the alchemy jug? He really wants you to buy the alchemy jug.
How much was the alchemy jug?
500 gold.
How much does the alchemy jug weigh?
12 pounds. Whether empty or full.
You seem to know a lot about dragons. Will this help us with a dragon?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Depends on how creative you get.
So we can talk to a dragon.
Possibly.
How much was that going for?
The jug?
Yeah.
500 gold.
500? 400?
Make a persuasion check.
You guys are shit at this.
450.
Okay.
450 gold. Alright, so you take an alchemy jug. Oh my goodness. Let's go.
Okay, shall I put it in my bag of holding? Or does anyone want to hold it?
So I'm just gonna put this into here because I'm too lazy to make the item just quite yet. Right there.
Okay, so this is alchemy jug?
Well, what does the door to the shop look like? Is it closed? Is it open?
The door to the shop, it's currently closed. I mean, all of you are inside of the shop.
Alright.
So it's not a very large space, probably about 15 by 20 feet. And most of his wares are behind the counter.
We can make acid.
Perhaps any accessories that you might like?
What do you have on you?
I don't know. What kind of thing are you interested in? I have all manner of rare and uncommon items. In fact, I even have some common magic items.
Oh.
Hello. Yes. He takes the cloak and then he puts it on and he says, and he sort of raises his hands and the cloak starts billowing.
Wow.
This is a cloak of billowing.
Oh no, is this again?
Is that all it does?
Yes.
No games.
50 gold.
Nope.
3.
Make a persuasion check. For you, my friend, I will take 3 gold.
No.
You can go ahead and pick up a cloak of billowing. As an action, you can cause the cloak to billow, like, majestically.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You can remove 3 gold from your inventory as well.
Alright.
Accessories do you have?
Alright, this is taking a while, so Cat's gonna hop out of his hood and walk towards the door and start pawing at it.
I'm gonna billow my cape.
Your friend Cat wants to leave.
I'm gonna take out the alchemy jug and go, milk!
Can you make milk out of it? No, you cannot. Yeah. Nothing happens.
Dang it!
Milk flavored water?
No, nothing happens.
Water flavored milk?
Is there a window?
Yes, there is a window. A fairly large one, actually. It's like, it's basically... well, I mean, it's not something you can open. It's like one of those storefronts.
I can hop out and pop the window.
Yeah, you can't. Unfortunately.
This place sucks.
But you say that in cat, right?
No, I was meowing and pawing at his window.
Your cat appears to be bored. I think she wants to be resurrected.
What? What do you mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Guys, we should kill him right now.
I think we should go kill a dragon.
I think the cat wants to resurrect your friend, is what I'm trying to say.
Wait, how do you know that?
This guy's creepy.
This guy's been spying on us, boys.
My name's Art.
Hi, Art.
We've been over this.
And this is my store, Art. This is Art's Arcana and Accessories.
Can I go wander off, find a blacksmith of some sort of repute?
Blacksmith of repute.
Is this like a store?
Wow. Is there a what, sorry?
Blacksmith of repute.
Possibly. Bodily health, goodness of action. Young tiefling. Perhaps you might be interested in a book instead.
Go on.
He breaks out a large tome, like quite heavy, but it appears to like sparkle. In enchantment. This is a very rare book. It's called a Manual of Bodily Health. This book contains, he shows it to you, and then you open it, and you notice that the words sort of like flow. At first they're in a language you don't understand, but somehow you read it, and you immediately notice what the language is, and you start understanding it. And you notice that it contains full of like health and diet tips. And if you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents and practicing its guidelines, your constitution score increases by 2. Right? And then the manual loses its magic, regains it in a century.
A century?
Yeah.
So what happens after that? Like after I use it,
it just becomes a mundane book. With
Can it
diet.
be read?
Pardon?
With diet tips?
Yeah, with health and diet tips. It increases your constitution score by 2.
After I use it, it's still a good guide for people.
It's true, but it doesn't increase your constitution score anymore for another 100 years. And I'm willing to part with this book for a low price of 7,500 gold pieces.
3 gold, take it or leave it.
Do you know what I'm gonna say?
No. I'm gonna say no thanks.
How do you know it hasn't been read already?
Because it sparkles.
Like a vampire.
Yeah, worth a trot. All right. So, would you like to leave?
500 gold.
Yeah.
Anything
I'm gonna meow at Rose next.
Anything we can get for our cat?
For your cat.
Yeah.
How about a saucer of milk? And he takes out a saucer and then pours some milk into it.
Sure.
5 gold. No, I'm kidding. You can have it for free.
Oh.
Have it for free.
Cat.
Still pawing at the window.
The door is open. I wandered off.
Did he actually open the door?
Yeah, he did. He wandered off to find a blacksmith of repute.
Well, hop out and walk outside.
Ah, cat! And I go follow the cat.
All right. Have a good day. Thank you for your business.
Thanks,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Art.
Good luck with that white dragon.
How do you know where? Oh,
My name's
okay.
Art.
Bye.
His name's Art.
Please come again.
I don't feel safe with that guy lurking around. I vote to blow up the shop.
You can certainly try.
I think it's probably protected, man. He probably already knows you're thinking. He's Art.
His name's Art.
Did I ever find that blacksmith?
Yeah, you did find a blacksmith. You see a typical half orcish man. You know, he has an underbite with a couple of fangs, just kind of pointing upwards.
So what type of weapons do you have here?
I have all manner of weapons. What do you want?
Weapons. Swords.
Swords? What kind of sword? I have great sword, long sword, short sword, sword.
Sharp swords.
Let's go with the great swords for now.
Great sword, 75 gold.
Anything better than that?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate?
It's a great sword.
How great is it?
Anything better than great sword? 2 great sword. 150 gold.
Now, I'll just sell you the chainmail that I have. How much for that?
Chainmail. 75 gold.
Okay, you're willing to buy my chainmail for 75 gold.
No. 50 gold.
By this point, have the rest of us caught up?
Or
where did Cat go?
well, you don't know where he went. He didn't say he was going.
I think I'm just gonna head back to the bar.
Okay,
I'm following the cat. I don't know where Cat
Oh yeah, look.
I'll sell him the chainmail for 50 gold.
50 gold, thank you. He gives you 50 gold. You want great sword? 75 gold.
No, thank you.
Okay, bye. Alright, so what would you like to do next?
Yeah, the cat's just grinning.
I'll go back to Art and pay him the 500 gold for the great sword plus 1.
And Art's like, welcome back, buddy. I saw you met you. I see that you met my half-orc friend.
I'll get the great sword plus 1.
My name's Art. The great sword plus 1? Alright, that'll be 550 gold.
450.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
You can do it.
Alright, 500 and call it even.
450.
475.
450.
450. Fine. And he gives you the long sword plus 1. You may now remove 450 gold from your inventory.
You give him a long sword.
A great sword plus 1, sorry.
He like swapped it out.
It's a great sword plus 1. Careful! It's sharp.
So how do you set that up for mine?
You just, you make a great sword and then you add a plus 1 modifier to it.
Oh.
Like, look it up. Great sword plus 1. It's there.
Alright.
Great sword. Yeah, great sword plus 1.
Attack strength plus 1 plus proficient, and then that's it, right?
My god, I have to do everything. Here. Great sword plus 1. Boom.
What is a repeating attack damage? Seacard, why?
No ability was found for spaghetti code.
Alright, cool.
What the fuck?
Moving on.
Alright.
Where would you like to go? Where would you like to go
Kat,
next?
where did you go? Because I'm following you.
I'm grooming myself outside the store.
Oh.
It's just licking its things.
Pause.
Its paws. Pause.
Alright.
Meow.
We going back to Caleco's now?
What are you gonna do with Cal Echoes? Carol's like, what are you gonna do with Cal's?
We were just gonna regroup there after everyone finished their stuff. But if we're ready to go, let's.
If we're, yeah, we could go hunt that stupid dragon now.
I'll ignore that.
Okay.
No, the milk.
Okay.
I'm rogue.
Alright, so you go ahead. So
Camping creepy
no,
dude.
are you guys gonna go out into the wilderness?
Is this dragon in a mountain? Do we need to get cold weather clothes, or can we just assume we have enough gear that would just cover this?
It's up to you.
That's true. I know it's just my boots that are going to
Oh, that'll keep you toasty anyway.
yeah, but I need the rest of, you know.
Okay, if I just stopped at some shop that sold cold weather mountain stuff.
Alright, yeah, you can go ahead and do that, and then you haggle a little bit, and, 10 gold.
Okay, buying some cold weather gear.
Yeah, me too.
Sure, I guess that's.
Alright, so everyone's wearing, like, Canada Goose parkas.
No, Arcteryx.
Arcteryx parkas.
Okay, so everyone minus 10 gold.
Yep.
Okay.
So can we go to the mountains now?
I don't see why not.
Alright. Someone lead the way.
Okay.
What about Cat though?
What about
got-
cat?
The cat's got fur. It'll be fine.
And Errol's like, I'm gonna stay in the city. I need to speak with the queen to figure out what to do next.
Why couldn't we have done that?
And he leaves the party.
Aww.
The question is, does he take Clarice's magic items?
Yes, he has all of those items.
Alright.
But hold on, I thought he said he didn't know how to find a queen.
He went to Cal's, I guess.
Weren't we just about to go there?
You guys decided to leave the city.
Wow.
Take me with.
Alright.
Couldn't
Is
fair.
Cat still with us?
Still following you.
Cat continues on. Alright, so as you make your way north, I'm surprised you didn't take the airship.
Oh. Forgot we still had
Alright,
an airship.
I
you
forgot that
take the
too.
King's Road towards the north, and you
can
see...
try and take the airship, but the captain's not there.
Who needs the cat?
You pass along the road, and, it's all happy and have a good time.
I'm spending as much time as I can in this hood, because I don't want
Watch out for owl bears.
No. Watch out for owlbears. Remember the last time you were on that? And as you're passing by the road, you notice typical things. You see villagers cutting wood to make bows, right? Like they take like these branches and then they're cutting them into the right size. It keeps them busy. Another hour out of the city. As you're walking, you see you see a beggar, and he's starving, and it's just like, can I have some food, please?
One of my rations.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Bahamut bless you.
Muhammad bless you as well.
My name's Art.
What?
And you move on.
Wait. How many of us heard that?
No one heard you. No one heard anything.
What?
The cake is billowing.
Your cake is billowing. Seagheart.
No way.
What's the marching order here? Who's in front?
Sorry, Byron in front.
Byron in front with Tiberius. All right. Who else?
Thornbush.
Yeah.
Where's the cat? Because I know
In
Alexis in the back with Seagheart with his billowing cloak. And you continue to walk along, and the King's Road starts to sort of get a little bit more rural. You know, it's not as what do you call it? What was the word for it? As
urban.
Urban. Yeah, thank you. Because that's what not rural means. Yeah. And you notice sort of a palanquin, like a sort of a thing where
Penguin?
a palanquin. No.
Penguin?
Yeah, a palanquin. This is what a palanquin looks like.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, that. Right, and it's conveying. Yeah, it's conveying an orc in really fine silks, or a half orc in really fine silks.
Wow, that guy's dressed to the nines.
Yeah, you know, a few hours down the line.
Passing us going into town or also out of town?
It's passing us going into Lurithiel.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, you go on for another 4 hours. It seems to be uneventful, and the road itself passes through a forest, and towards the evening, you see what appears to be some sort of a campground, a good time to sort of camp because it's getting quite dark.
Alrighty.
Whoa. Right? Well. Wait, hold on. Let me get to the same page as you guys. Let's drag y'all on here.
Yeah, get on our level.
Scene change.
This is our first map we're seeing today. This is great.
Yeah, it's a little bit dark, and you create a bonfire because why not, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that the party of 6? That is a party of 6. Okay, cool. And yeah, you guys go ahead and would you like to take a long rest at this point?
Yeah.
Let the morning come to you.
So, if they're sleeping, while they're sleeping, I'm going to wander off into the forest.
Okay.
Because I'm nocturnal. And is there anything that I can hunt? Small birds, mice.
Go ahead and make a survival check. Survival check.
Survival check. I'm really bad at that. Oh, not bad. I just rolled poorly.
All right. You see a bird at the very top of a tree.
Try and get it.
You approach it. Go ahead and make a stealth check. And the bird sees you and immediately flies away.
I keep trying.
Flies away. All right, so you go ahead and do that for the next little bit. Go ahead and make a survival and stealth check at the same time. All right, cool. You managed to catch a bird.
All right.
Was it an owl bear?
No, it's just a bird.
Approximate time?
After about a couple of hours.
Okay. I'm gonna bring it back. Is it dead? Am I keeping it alive somehow, or?
Oh, it's dead. You've crushed it.
Okay. Put it in front of Rose.
I'll be sleeping though at that point.
Oh yes. And then curl up and take a nap.
Excellent. All right. Who wants to take the first watch of the evening?
I'll take the first watch. Byron.
How long's the watches?
These are like 4-hour watches. So.
Oh, you'll see the cat come back.
Yeah, these are, yeah.
That's okay. I won't say anything.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I'll see if I can detect L Kitty. Perception.
Ooh.
I'm on it tonight.
What do you roll? 21.
Natural.
Oh wow.
Natural.
You hear a rustling.
Oh snap!
You hear a rustling. Multiple footsteps.
It's very dark.
Sorry, hold on. Where was my fog of war thing? Oh, there you go. You hear quite a number of different footsteps, at least 6 or 7.
Okay. I'm gonna reach over and wake up Rose and Lexus. There's a
Okay. I wake up and I
There's
immediately
a dead bird in front of you.
Oh god. Footsteps. Shh, quiet. There's footsteps. Lots of them.
Can I pick up the dead bird and try and offer it to Rose?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And Byron immediately notices that there are quite a number of bandits in the whole map.
Oh.
Bandit, wake up!
Yeah, wake up!
Ah.
And they're like,
We offer this one as tribute.
I want everyone to roll initiative.
But anyway, here's a fish. Or not a fish, here's a bird.
Alright.
So they're just actually just outside of the brush here.
Alright, we need a initiative tracker.
Okay, 1 second. Wasn't ready for this.
Okay, do I send it again?
Alright, so hold on. I'm just gonna remove all turns. Alright. Alright, I want everyone to roll initiative.
Just rolled an 11.
I rolled an 18.
Just go ahead and roll again.
Oh, okay.
You gotta click your character. And then you roll a
Oh, that's worse. Cat's not ready. Cat's giving you a bird.
It still says no valid token was.
Touch your token, then roll it.
Click on your token.
Oh. Okay.
There you go. Perfect.
Expand this turn order thing. Excellent.
Alright, is that everyone? 1, 2,
Almost
3.
everyone. We're missing Alexis.
I rolled that.
Click your character and then roll. Alright.
Fair amount of bandits.
Where am I getting? Where's the fucking character sheet for these things? Alright, anyway. Alright, so what we see here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bandits and 2 bandit captains. So how do I do this? Look out a character sheet. Give me the character sheet. Son of a motherless goat.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
There you go. Character sheet. Alright, initiative. I have 5 bandits, so that's 1.
Oh, they're fast.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
You're overriding the same one.
Oh, I am overwriting the same one. Alright,
You
fine.
gotta click
1,
different token.
2. Does that work?
Yep.
Alright. 3. 4.
Oh, these
and
guys are
5.
fast. Oh, you overrode one of them.
Oh. 5, maybe.
Nope. You're missing this guy up here, and this guy up here.
Oh, okay.
How can you tell?
You can hover.
If you
can
hover,
mouse
yeah, if you hover over the initiative, it'll show you.
All right.
which
Am
one
I
it
missing?
corresponds to.
So there are 6 bandits.
According to the chart
Cool.
or the map.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Why does only one of them have the name Bandit? I don't understand.
Wait, aren't there 8 of them?
Yeah.
2 captains.
Oh, yeah, right,
2
two
bandit
captains,
captains. Let's move this over here. Let's move this over here. Character sheet. Click on this guy. Initiative. And then click on that guy. Initiative. And then we're going to sort by descending order. Perfect. Top of the round is Rose Thornbush.
I would like to throw the bird at the nearest bandit.
What the fuck?
How dare you?
It's my gut reaction, okay?
What the fuck? Alright, go ahead. Which one would you like to throw it to?
Do I roll strength or... whoops, I didn't mean to move
An
myself.
improvised weapon always
1d4.
flexible.
Yep.
Do you throw the beak facing forward or the tail end?
So I want to throw it at this guy.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
Throw an improvised weapon.
1d4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it has a range of like 20 feet or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Normal range of 20 feet, long range of 6.
I did
you have
the
to
one.
make an attack roll to see if you hit first.
Yeah.
Oh, attack roll first.
Yes,
So-
roll a d20, add your strength modifier and your proficiency.
Okay.
Proficient with bird.
You're proficient with an improvised weapon.
Yep.
Because if you get a crit, you could like impale the bird into its face.
Yeah.
Yeah, so roll a d20,
Roll
add 7.
D20
Add
plus
7.
My
7, add 7.
plus D20.
No, but
plus
do you still have the gauntlets?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does. He never returned it to Cal. He never asked
I
for
never,
it.
because I just never
7, oh my
mentioned
gosh.
it.
You're right.
All right,
All right.
15. 15 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. 1d4 plus 4.
1d4. Okay. Roll 1d4 plus 4.
All right, 6 damage.
All right.
It hits him right in the mouth. He is now taken 5 damage. All right, what else would you like to do?
Why is my... Oh, never mind. I can't count. Ignore me.
Let's see. So I throw it. Would I be able to draw a weapon, or is that not?
Did you pick up that? You had to pick up the bird, right?
Yeah, you
No,
had to.
you gave the bird to
Yeah, the
me.
bird was already in hand. She already had it
Yeah.
drawn.
All right. Then
You can draw your daggers.
Yeah,
draw
I am
one
going to
dagger.
draw my daggers now.
Draw one, right? Because you don't have dual wielding.
Yeah, you can only draw one. Yep.
Okay, I'll draw one. Draw one dagger.
All right, cool. So you draw a dagger. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right,
We're
cool.
surrounded, so.
All right, cool. It is now this guy's turn. He's gonna go ahead and take his light crossbow and then shoot at Alexis. 18 to hit.
What do I use? Armor class?
Yeah, your armor class. Your armor class is. All right, go. I will roll damage. You have now take 5 piercing damage.
Hold on a sec though. I don't have instinctive charm. Does that do anything here?
I mean, you could.
What is instinctive charm?
Is it instinctive charm? I forget what it's.
You must choose this feature before knowing whether the attack hits or not. But I mean, Chris just kind of rolled really fast.
Yeah.
DM decision.
Yeah, let's say that you.
I forget. Because I forget if it works on a range attack.
Works on a ranged attack. School of
Yeah, more than
Enchantment,
50
right?
feet.
Yeah, you can do it. If you want to do it, you can do it.
I'll paste it here for convenience.
Yeah, you can do it if you want. I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
One sec. Oh,
yeah. Yeah. What's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC is. Your window's open. Sorry.
That's all right.
15.
15? I rolled a 13. Yeah. Alright, so he actually instinctively has to now attack the closest thing, which is this guy. So he's gonna go ahead and do 5 piercing damage to this guy, and it's just like, "Oi! What are you doing?" Takes him right in the arm. Ah!
Oh my gosh, Jay's our tank now.
Wait, where did John post that thing? Oh.
Yeah, to GM chat, to that chat. All right, cool. And then he's gonna stay wherever he is, and that ends his turn. All right, next guy. Well then, move up to Sieghart, and then he will attack you with his scimitar.
Oh no.
10 to hit. The cloak actually like confuses him a little bit. It makes him a little bit bigger than he is, and he tries to whack at you, and he misses.
Class 13, I'm too swole.
And he misses. All right, cool. Byron, you're up.
Oh, Dragon Slay axe them.
I will. And I'm just gonna go ahead and.
Right, so this one is slightly damaged.
Okay. So this one's over here is the leader.
Yep, and this one as well.
So I'm gonna rush him.
Russian. All right.
Yes, Russian.
All right.
Da.
Da, comrade. All right, cool. Go ahead and roll for your 2 attacks.
Okay, let's see.
2 attacks plus your bonus attack, by the way.
Sweet.
So 2 with the battle axe and 1 with the hammer.
Yep.
The Dragon Slaying axe.
Ooh.
Wait, is that the right? No, that's.
Yeah, no. You rolled to attack. 15 just hits.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll for damage. 14 slashing damage. Oh, so you take him, and you slash at him, and he's just like, "Oh, Mary, mother of no, mercy me!" And you slash him, like creates a massive gash across his chest. All right, gonna go for another attack.
Yes. So let's do the wait. I do get to do the battle axe and the warhammer, but then
Yes.
then one.
Yeah,
like,
so you battle axe, and then you can bonus attack with your offhand weapon.
Ah, I see. Whoosh.
24 to hit. 24 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. 11 slashing damage, and then you make a cross mark across his chest. He does not appreciate this.
X marks the spot.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's got a lot of health. He's quite beefy.
Now I got a spot to try to hit with my warhammer.
Yep. And you try to hit him with the warhammer. It definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
What hammer?
The warhammer.
The warhammer.
That's not what I heard.
The warhammer. And you cave him in his chest, and you hear a few ribs crack.
Ooh.
All right, cool. He did like 30 damage in one go.
That axe is paying dividends.
Yep. He did like 30. Yeah.
Questions.
He's definitely asking him questions. All right, cool. It is now this guy's turn. He's gonna move up and attack Sieghart. The guy makes 3 melee attacks, 2 with his scimitar and 1 with the dagger.
Melee attacks. Come in.
All right, 10 to hit.
Nah, dude.
The billowing is confusing him. The billowing is confusing him. 9 to hit.
Not even close, dude.
All right, and then he tries with a dagger. 7 to hit.
Are you trying, dude? Like, come on.
Seagard's just bobbing and weaving. Oh my goodness.
No, it's the ultra instinct.
All right, is Alexis around?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. You're up.
Okay. Wow, it's a lot of guys around us. I will. Change the music.
Yep. Oh my god, I rolled so poorly.
I only have 13 AC, so yeah.
Is sleep still worthwhile?
You could. It's possible.
Yeah, I'll try and use sleep.
Actually, wait,
On where?
Right there.
Okay, and it is a sphere, right? Of radius something?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll for sleep.
Okay. I'll sleep at level 1.
Whoa.
20. Alright, so
I don't think that does anything.
I believe this one falls asleep. Where is it? There's no sleep icon. This one looks like his eyes are closed, and the other one stays awake.
Yeah. Really? That's weird. He's the one that...
Yeah, because it's based on max health, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he shoots the crossbow and then suddenly falls asleep. So he's currently prone.
It's based on current health.
I believe it's based on...
Current hit points.
Oh, current hit points.
Current hit points.
Well, it's still going to be that guy then.
And then this guy's asleep as well.
Yep.
They're both asleep.
Really?
Yep.
So the total of their 2 HP is under 20.
Yep.
Alright.
Huh, that's like nothing.
Alright, so these guys two fall asleep. He's like, "Oi!" And he falls asleep. Falls asleep. Alright, you have a bonus action? Anything?
I will. I'll just stick around right here.
Alright, cool. Mysterious feline friend.
Where's the bird?
The bird? The bird was in the mouth of this guy.
In the mouth of... Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to move 10 feet this way.
Yep.
I'm going to scratch at him.
Alright, go ahead and do that.
So that is...
So you get 2 attacks, right? Natural 1. Auto miss. So you try to swipe at him and he's just like, "Ah! Freaking cat."
Wait, let me read what extra attack. I know I get 2 attacks even without the bonus action because 5th level.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I'll try a second one with the other claw.
Oh, 17 to hit. 17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
10.
10 damage. You scratch at him, and you actually like scratch at his throat, and you literally open up his artery, and blood like, and then he falls down dead.
Cat.
I'm going to take the bird with my item interaction.
Okay.
I'm going to walk back and give it to Rose.
He plays
Or
fetch.
drop it on the floor in front of Rose.
Plays fetch.
That ends my turn.
All right, cool. All right, it is now this guy's turn, and he is not happy with Byron Geldmacher. He's very unhappy. So he's going to do his 3 attacks against Byron Geldmacher. Multi-attack, 2 with his scimitar and 1 with his dagger.
Okay.
All right, so he's gonna make an attack. Rolls a natural 1. Completely misses. He's gonna make another attack. 19 to hit.
Nope. 20.
Nope. Oh my goodness. He slashes at you and it just against the armor. Nothing. And his dagger. 23 to hit.
Finally, I got cocky.
Yeah, he managed to find like an opening on the mail there. You're wearing the adamantine chainmail, right?
Plate.
Oh, you're wearing the plate mail.
Yeah.
All right, so he manages to find a chink in the armor, and he does 5 piercing damage to you. He stabs you in the armpit.
I chuckle.
Seaghart, you're up.
Wait, did Cat kill the guy?
Yeah, he slashed at the aorta.
Whoa.
Wow, this
I can move 30 feet,
Took
right?
my bird.
All right,
Is it
so
30 feet?
you can move up to 30 feet. Yes.
You'll provoke 2 attacks of opportunity, though, if you move away from those guys.
Mm-hmm.
But he can Misty Step, right?
Yeah, he can Misty Step bonus action.
That's so lame, though.
acid splash. Just burn them.
Actually, if I erupt in Earth in a specific location, I can hit all 3 of them while missing me.
Yes, you could do that.
Got 20-foot cube. Actually, no. I'll have to hit me. God damn it.
No, just place it in an area that does? Oh.
Yeah, look at the way they're positioned.
Here.
Wait, hold
That's
on.
like a diagonal.
Yeah, you can draw the cube this way.
Oh, like yeah, you can totally do it.
Oh yeah, geometry. I guess I'll do that.
All right, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna press the button.
Nice.
All right, so you're erupting Earth. DC 11 dexterity saving save.
Yo, your save is so low.
All right, this one's gonna roll a 5 on the dexterity, so this one. So it takes 25 bludgeoning damage. He's immediately like, the tree literally falls on top of him, and then he's dead. All right, this one's gonna roll a dexterity saving throw. I rolled a 12, so only takes. Wait, hold on. So he takes half damage.
Can I bend luck on these saving rolls?
Yeah, you can bend luck on these saving throws.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna bend luck on that one that just barely got 12.
Wait, actually, hold on. Bend luck. Bend luck.
Can we just put it in the chat like that? There we go.
Yeah, or a saving throw. You spend 2 sorcery force to roll a d4. All right, go ahead and roll a d4. 1. He still makes this. He still makes the save, but it doesn't matter. The earth actually like opens up and then he falls into the crack in the hole, and then immediately and the crack closes. He's dead.
God, what a waste of 2 sorcery points.
And then this one's gonna make a dexterity saving throw of 6. So he takes 25 bludgeoning damage.
And is prone.
And is knocked prone.
Oh no.
No, it's not knocked prone.
Yes.
No,
it doesn't.
Yeah.
This becomes difficult.
Yeah, it becomes difficult terrain, so he's having a hard time moving. All right, cool.
Wait, let's not forget the wild magic surge.
Oh yes, the wild magic. Roll ahead and roll a d20.
Is it a 1? Was it 1d100?
No, just roll a d20 first, right?
Yeah.
17. All right, nothing happens on the wild magic.
All right. That's pretty good.
All right. All right. It is now Tiberius Avantgarde.
There's an area here now-ish that is all difficult terrain from like there on.
Yeah, just about that much. Yeah.
It's perfect.
We'll hit the guy in the face with my sword.
All right, your +1 greatsword of greatsword. 25 to hit. 25 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
This will have.
Are you gonna pump a divine smite into it?
Oh yeah, we're gonna pump a level 2 divine smite into it.
Oh shit! All right, go ahead and roll for damage.
Hold on, let me just see how much the divine smite is. How much I have to roll extra. 2d8 extra damage. Second level. It's gonna be 3d8 afterwards.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. 11 slashing damage plus the divine smite. 15.
Oh.
26 damage. All right. So your divine symbol on your back like glows in an eerie like bluish light, and then you go in and like the light flows into the greatsword and you slash at him, literally burning a massive scar across his chest, cauterizing the wound as you go through. No blood spills out. He's not looking hot. He's looking pretty bad.
I'm good.
Oh, he's the leader. That's why he's still alive.
Yeah.
Have an extra attack.
Yeah, go ahead. He's not looking good. 26 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 8 slashing damage. He's still standing. He's still standing, but he's not doing well.
What a
Yeah, we
bird.
should have just put in our divine slash, but whatever.
Do you want to put a divine smite?
Level 1.
All right, go ahead.
Divine smite on the bird. Fucking bird.
10 damage. So your second divine smite actually like literally cuts him in half, and he dies.
Deja vu.
And no blood spills out because you know you don't actually his eyes literally burn out as well.
Oh, ew.
Yeah. All right, is now this bandit's turn, and then he's gonna shoot his crossbow at the cat. All right. 11 to hit.
I'm going to attempt to catch that.
All right, go ahead and do your. So he cocks his crossbow and it fires, and the cat bats it out of the air with his paw, and then it falls to the ground and catches it.
Not quite. If I reduce the damage to 0, I would like to deflect it.
All right. Oh! You're gonna do the thing. All right. He did 7 piercing. He was going to do 7 piercing damage, and you reduce the damage.
Make an attack roll with proficiency.
Yes, and now you can he catches it, and then using the momentum of the of the bolt, it will now deflect it somewhere else.
Is it still a dex or?
Yes, it would be your dex. Yes, it would be your dex.
Okay, so 8 plus whatever.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit
14
that.
to hit right back at him.
Yep.
All right, definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, and it says it
I don't
does.
understand these physics.
It's completely anime.
I'll use my tail. I don't know, whatever.
It's completely anime.
Okay, so it counts as whatever. What damage do I roll for this?
Hold on.
Is it as if I'm throwing it? Is it 1d4?
Monk. No, it should say deflect missiles.
Alright, let's see. Deflect missile damage. Because I have.
We've never done this before. Sorry, folks. We've never
done anime before.
Yeah.
It counts as a monk attack, so it's still a d4 plus whatever my normal bonus is.
Yes.
So that is a. Oh, but I get 1d6 on that because I'm a higher level. Roll d6 plus 5. Is it 5?
And you are within 20 feet?
Am I within? Barely. Unless you're counting down.
Yeah, you're within 20 feet, let's say.
So 9 damage.
9 damage. Alright. So you deflect him and then it hits him like in the lung. And he's super winded, but he's still standing.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, I can't do that. I lied.
What?
It's only when I'm hit. I can't.
All right, whatever. We'll call it that. You let yourself get hit. You can choose to fail.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that. Sure.
Yeah.
Handle it.
Yeah.
Wait, does the cat have more
I'll keep that in mind for the future.
Sorry, what?
Does the cat have more HP than Alexis?
The cat has. Do you want me to tell you what the cat's HP is? It's 45. The cat has 45 HP.
That's more health than like half of us.
Monks get a high HP.
They do. All right, cool.
Wait, so cat gets hurt?
No, cat does not get hurt.
Oh,
Cat
okay.
throws the missile back at this guy, and that guy takes 9 damage.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right, it is now this bandit's turn. He is currently asleep.
I think that uses my reaction.
Yeah, it does use your reaction. All right, top of the round, Rose Thornbush, you're up.
All right.
You could do so much more damage by walking up to someone and stabbing them.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. So I saw Cat do that, so I'm going to be like, I will follow up on Cat.
Catch him. Are you going to catch an arrow? Throw it back at him?
Just for the record, if you attack this guy, you will not get a sneak attack.
Oh, which guy do I get sneak attack on?
This guy?
Only the one next to Byron. Because that's the only person who's busy fighting someone else next to him.
Or these two because they're asleep.
You can also just go up and slit their throats and
No.
You actually auto crit with these two.
I auto crit?
Yes.
I thought you'd get advantage.
No, you auto crit on a prone opponent.
Sleeping people?
Yeah, they're incapacitated. You auto crit.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're sleeping though.
That's amazing.
So I'm gonna go here. Like Rose would go here.
Okay.
And I'm going to stabby.
Stabby.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll for an attack. Well, she can use her object interaction to draw the other one.
Yep, you can draw the other one.
Okay.
Do you own 2 daggers?
What's that?
I believe she does own. Yeah, one has a.
Oh, yeah, it's dented.
Yeah.
Use the bird as a dagger.
It's true. You can punch them with the bird.
That's true. Okay, so.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Wait, Cat gave me the
no, it's on the ground. It's on the ground.
On the floor in front of you. I don't have enough item interactions.
All right, so you pick up the bird. All right, cool. You picked up the bird.
Pick up the bird.
Now you there. I hate
Go
you.
here.
I hate you.
And then I stabbity.
All right, go ahead and roll for the dagger.
Wait, why do I only have rapier, short sword, light crossbow, and scimitar?
I don't know.
Where did my dagger go?
You delete it.
I think it got deleted.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right, whatever. Just roll d20 and add 7, I believe.
Okay.
Or add 8. I can't remember what your thing is.
D20 plus 8.
Yeah, 8.
17.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage, which is a
1d4.
1d4 plus whatever your sneak attack is.
3d6.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
1d4 plus 3d6.
1d4 plus
5.
Gotta add
Plus
your...
5 plus 3d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
$22 damage. You stab him. You stab him in the back of the shin.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh, it hurts. He's still standing though.
Jesus.
I can't attack again, can I?
You can attack with your offhand weapon.
That one does not get a bonus from proficiency to hit, I think.
No.
Okay, I will attack with the bird. Like, beak.
Let's consider it. Let's
plus your strength modifier.
Yeah. So roll a d20 plus your strength. So d20 add 4.
Okay.
Still wearing the Greek gauntlets of overstrength.
Yes, she's still wearing them. 22 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. It's 1d4 plus 4.
Okay.
Good God.
We're doing too much.
5.
Oh, sorry. It's actually d20 plus 3 to attack that. Because it's only proficiency, not your ability modifier.
Oh, just proficiency.
Oh,
Regardless, it hits regardless.
Yeah.
All right, take away 5. He's still standing. You've now stuffed the bird in his mouth. He was screaming. He was screaming from the sneak attack, and now you stuffed it in his mouth.
Alright.
Another bird.
Alright.
All right, cool. This guy's asleep. Byron, you're up.
He's not dead yet?
Nope.
Oh, that makes me angry.
He's barely hanging on.
All right, well.
He got a bird in his mouth too.
I'm gonna ask him more questions.
All right, cool. 18, Dragon Slayer definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 14. You chop him, and then you cave in his. You actually cave in his chest.
Whoa.
And then he kind of sticks onto the battle axe, and you have to kick him off it.
Whoa.
And he's dead.
I retrieved the bird. Can I retrieve the bird? Or do I have to wait?
You gotta. I'll let you do it as a reaction.
Okay. Okay, I retrieved the bird.
I hate you.
And I can still move and do my offhand attack.
Yeah,
right?
yes, you can actually do another attack on someone else.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, and then your offhand attack as well. You're gonna attack this guy. Go ahead and roll attack on your battle axe. Or definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, 9 slashing damage. Again, you cave in his chest.
Money well spent.
And he's dead. No, he's dead. You
dead?
didn't. Yeah, he's dead.
Well, I hit him again.
You hit him again. All right, cool. You have now beaten a dead bandit.
That auto crits, right?
That auto crits and explodes. Literally explodes his head. Like viscera and brain matter just spread all over the place.
Sorry, I got carried away.
Alexis, you're up.
That's everyone dead.
You've got 2 sleeping guys. I mean, for the sake of brevity, let's say you dispatch these guys easily because they're asleep. Unless you want to do something.
I was gonna sit over here and make some s'mores, actually.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So, battle over. Thank you for playing.
I'll walk
good
over
cat.
to Rose.
Good cat. Thank you for bird.
I'm going to try and feed her the bird.
No! No, I don't want to eat it.
It's been in 2 bandits' mouths.
That bird gets around.
Yeah.
Did the bandits or bandit captains have any loot on them worth?
Let's say, hold on. I forgot about loot.
Oh, cat investigate.
Okay.
Yes. So much loot on them.
Treasure hoard, challenge rating.
You find a ball of lint and you proceed to play with it.
Okay. You find. All right. So this is just in terms of money, just from all of them. You find 26 copper pieces. 2,600 copper pieces.
Can we just say it's 26 gold?
Sure.
No.
Just easier to carry.
Wooden pieces.
No.
You find 1,400 SP.
So 26 gold that was?
Yep.
Are we just putting this into the party fund?
Sure.
Rose takes it all.
All right. And then 80 GP as well.
Wow.
Oh, 80.
Yeah.
Okay. So
you end up with
246 gold.
So 2,600 copper pieces, 1,400 silver pieces, and 80 gold pieces.
Sorry, I'm still copying down different. Can you do that again?
Hold on. Let me put it on the Discord. 2,006 CP, and then 1,400 silver, and 80 gold. There.
Okay. Perfect. I will put this in our bag of holding.
Excellent. All right.
Very nice.
All right.
Damn, we would have had more loot if I didn't send one to the shadow realm.
It's true. He got eaten up by the earth.
You can dig them up.
You can dig them up.
Unseen servants can dig them up.
Yeah.
That's slavery.
It's
Okay,
not
cool.
slavery, prisoners of John.
All right.
Battle lasted like 12 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 rounds. Yeah.
Wow.
You dispatched a bunch of guys in 2 rounds. All right.
Armor class? Wait, what?
Wait, Chris, the cape doesn't actually give me any armor class, right?
No, it doesn't. It just billows. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
It confuses them.
Great.
I love this.
All right. Because of the sounds, you might want to have another watch just in case any wild animals appear.
I can take the watch with Cat.
Works for me.
What are you volunteering me for?
You're already awake. We make a good team.
All right, so you go ahead and take that rest.
Bag of holding.
What do you want? Fish?
I keep pawing at the bag of holding.
I'll take out a little bit of fish.
I'll gladly take some fish.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So, take a rest, and you regain back all of your spent spell slots and whatnot.
Take my chi point back.
You take your key point back. Chi, key. Let's say key. Key point, and you make your way further north. And off into the distant horizon, you do see what appears to be some sort of mountain range. Seems to be quite far still. Another couple days of travel. Thank you for the drawing of the mountain. Bunch of trees. Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Looks like some sort of weird monster with a... Looks like Grimace.
It does, doesn't it? I was gonna say Hamburglar, but it wasn't right. It was a Grimace. And suddenly a Hydra appears. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that to you. Although, will I?
Is that considered a dragon?
And they're mates.
Yeah. Actually, all right. Anyway, sorry. You make your way north. Make your way north, and it seems to be fairly uneventful. And actually, after about 4 hours of travel, you notice that you approach a village of some sort. But there's something wrong with the village. There appears to be some sort of smoke. Appears to be smoke appears to be billowing from the village itself.
Right. You don't pay your taxes.
Oh man.
Yeah. Would you like to approach the village?
I'm going wherever this person is carrying me.
Well, let's go approach the village, see if we can help.
Help?
Yeah. It's the right thing to do. Let's go.
Is it though?
How long is this gonna take?
Well, we might be fine. Well, if it's smoke billowing from the village, it's either bandits attacked it or the dragon we're hunting attacked it. So if we go and help them, maybe we'll get more information.
Dragons.
Sounds reasonable.
Well, if you guys think it's reasonable, I guess I will come along.
Plus, if there's like, well, towards Seaguard is like, if there's like dead people there, you can get like stuff from their houses of like, whatever.
Loot, you mean?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh,
Alright,
you're a
then.
grave robber.
Well, I'm not the one who's doing the grave robbing.
No, you've done that before. Anyways.
Sure enough, but
Wow.
All right. So you approach the village, and it's smoking, and there's a lot of people who appear to be nursing wounds. There's a large hut in the middle that looks like it looks like to be the water well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This looks familiar.
Does it look familiar?
No.
It has the same sort of Lurithine, same architecture. It's fairly close to Lurithiel, cobblestone roads, but it seems to be smoking, and you notice a child, or a I don't know, a human, a person over there.
Remember our last encounter with things that appeared to be children? Kill it.
Well, it's not a child actually. It's a human person. Yeah, just sitting at the well, looking quite despondent.
Right.
All right, what would you like to do?
Tiberius, go.
Tiberius should start touching everyone to heal them.
Oh no.
I'll use cure wounds.
Thank you, thank you, sir. Bahamut bless you.
Bahamut bless you as well. What happened to your village?
We were attacked. As you can see.
Attacked you.
They appear to be giants. Two of them.
Giants.
Giants, you said.
Yes. Giants. They were unstoppable.
Giants.
Oh.
Yeah. Two giants. They came from the mountains, looking for treasure.
Oh.
There was a dragon as well in these mountains. Is that where they're heading?
Perhaps we have seen dragon flying in and around here. About a day's and a half's travel further north towards those mountains.
Towards where the giants went as well?
Perhaps.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are there any other people who are in need of help? Or are you the only survivor?
I mean, it's a, you know, there's probably like dozens of people in and around, just like scattered around. Use your imagination. I don't have that many assets.
Okay, thank you for the information, my lady. May Bahamut guide you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bahamut guide you, sir.
So, are these people saying Bahamut guide you because they all believe in Bahamut, or because they could recognize he's a follower of Bahamut?
Make an insight check.
Because I am confused. Okay, insight.
16. Yeah. They noticed that the coloration of Tiberius's armor and whatnot makes it seem like he was an adherent of Bahamut.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Temple of Bahamut the major religion in the...
It appears to be as such, yes.
Okay, so there's, aside from a dragon, there's also a giant. There's also a couple giants.
Great.
You trade that axe for an axe dragon.
Of giant slaying.
So, do you want to go deeper into the mountains? Maybe we'll find the giants and fight the dragon as well.
Giants and
dragons.
Out of character, he said treasure.
Okay, let's go.
So they're heading towards the mountains, right?
Yes, correct.
Yep. So and
They just looted. Please, and then the lady tells you, please, an heirloom. It's an amulet. Please bring it back.
can't make any promises, but if we see the amulet, we will come back this way.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So shall we move on and move into the mountains, people?
I'm not even gonna help these people.
Yeah. Feel like we should help some people out.
or we could help them by getting rid of the giants since it costs.
Become unstoppable.
That's true.
Is there any able-bodied person in the village right now?
There's a couple. Thankfully, our town healer is still alive.
All right.
Okay. You have a runner. Maybe you can send someone to Lurathil and send some help over here. Bring some help.
Perhaps. Thank you. We'll send our finest horse.
Okay, so there's a healer that's alive and tending to the village. There's a couple giants heading where we're heading anyway, so... You guys want to stay and help the healer, or do we just want to move on and try to get these giants off and take the dragon as well?
I've got nothing to heal people, because daggers are sharp. And missiles don't heal. My powers are
Yeah, we have
You
one
could use kind words and give them. I don't know.
I don't have those.
Perhaps some sort of monetary donation to help us rebuild would lovely.
Monetary donation? What do we look like, a walking charity?
Well, you were offering to help. She kind of just looks down, despondent. I'm sorry for being so forward.
We could give them that minor gold we got from bandits. It's not much.
So,
Anything is
just
fine.
in this world, does how much does a house cost, or like to rebuild a shack?
To build a shack?
Like whatever.
Probably
they have,
about 100 gold pieces.
I see.
Like not very much. It's a shack. But to rebuild a house, probably in and around 1,000 to 1,500 gold.
All right. So I'm wielding an axe, which is worth 3 houses.
Yeah.
Keep it under wraps.
Well, what I was saying earlier, like, do we really want to save Clorox, or do we want to buy a whole sector of the city? You can name it after Clorox.
Are you the? I'll ask the lady. Are you the town?
Gosh, no one listens.
Do you guys want to buy this town?
We're buying a town now.
We keep it as our base of operations, where they pay us taxes.
We already own an airship. What do we need a town for?
Huh, taxes, eh?
How many houses are in this town?
Probably a dozen or so. They're all like fairly shabby looking houses. It's a smallish town. Small village. Like mostly farming. It's mostly farming.
So it would cost about 12,000 to rebuild the town?
Well, probably less than that. You don't have to rebuild a house. I mean, like most of them are still standing.
Yeah, we can't just buy a city, you guys. That's not how it works.
Well, how does it work?
I'm gonna reach into my sack of gold I won from the pie eating contest and give him 100 gold pieces.
Think about all the
Thank you.
responsibilities we'll have to deal with if we buy this town, guys. They'll expect things from us, and we expect money from them, and then they're happy, and we're not happy. We'll end up killing them anyway.
So we make a donation and walk away.
Yes, but let's put it under the name of... What's her name? I forget her name.
Clorox.
Sure, that one. Yeah.
I see. Thank you for your donation, Clorox.
Another 100 gold.
It's the name of a great friend of ours. Yes.
Thank you.
Remember this name. Remember this name and this group.
We shall remember. What is the name of your group?
I didn't say our group had a name.
But what should I...
Alexis, you open your mouth. You're gonna have to make up a name now.
Yep, I agree. You're the smart one.
The CRA.
All right. I shall call you the CRA.
What does CRA stand for?
Chaos Root Abyss.
It's a name in another tongue. Yes.
A grave mistake.
CRA.
The CRA. Adventures of the CRA. Thank you, adventurers of the CRA.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for your donation. Farewell. And please visit Art.
What?
You didn't hear anything.
I think I'm going crazy.
Killed them, guys.
He didn't hear anything.
Let's go hunt that dragon and giants and whatever else in that mountain.
Oh, I feel this mountain's gonna be dangerous. Let's go do it.
All right. Can we call it an evening for now?
Yep.
It's just about 6 o'clock
Sure.
before you approach the dragon's lair. Thank you for playing.
Sorry we spent so long shopping.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It happens. This is what you gotta do. Right?
We
I
met
had a fight
Art.
things. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Is it art or art?
Art.
Art.
Yeah, Art.
What a great guy.
Yeah, it's actually named. It's spelling A-U-R-T. Art.
A-U-R-T.
Yes.
Oh.
Art.
Yeah. Art.
Art.
Yeah.
Art.
Is Art the dragon?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I I don't think he would sell me an axe to kill himself with.
Oh, that's true.
It's a defective axe.
Yeah.
It heals dragons.
Yeah, it actually just heals 3d6 damage.
Oh, that would be so
Axe
sad.
of dragon slaying. It's the dragons are the ones that doing the slaying.
Yeah.
Or Art wants the dragon disposed of.
Oh my goodness. Good old Art. It's a cool NPC Art is. Alright.
Alright.
We're
Thank
dead.
you.
Thank you for playing.
Thanks, Chris.